Okay, welcome to Lost Adventures Podcast, episode 21.
21.
21? What's 9 plus 10?
21.
I like that meme too.
21?
Nice.
Got him.
I like memes too.
Got him.
Didn't that kid run away?
No, that was fake. That was fake.
What the heck?
He ran away because he didn't know the answer.
No, that was fake. That was actually fake.
Okay. Time to get sad.
It's okay, Joseph.
We-
It's okay. It's okay.
We can't review Godzilla today
Wow.
because we couldn't find a pirated website. I mean, legally watch it.
Don't worry.
I mean, I did find like legally ones, but they like kept skipping like major parts of the movie. So
I'll bring
Legally
my
once.
Fire Stick so we can legally watch
Legally watch
What
it.
legally? Amazon
So
Prime.
next week will
Godzilla.
be Godzilla 1980.
Godzilla.
But it's okay because so much stuff happened this week that it basically writes itself. So
Get
no
ready.
review. We're sorry.
I know.
well, really,
So missed.
no one was.
No one cared. We had no
It's a
subscribers.
tragic loss, but
If somebody has money, please give us bots.
Jesus, bias bots.
please subbot.
Please give us every copy of every show we're gonna watch or something.
Yep. Physical copy.
Yep. Please send it to the PO box in the non-description that doesn't exist.
I updated. What are you talking about? I put in the music.
Do we
the
have a
non-PO box that doesn't exist?
Listen, we should send everything to Joseph, and then we'll get him.
Not to my address. Are you fucking
Please send
psycho?
it to Joseph's
Send a bomb
house,
No,
to his
don't.
address.
which is
Wall
Los
Street?
Angeles, Hollywood. We live in Hollywood. Good
Yeah,
luck
we're
finding
famous.
We're famous. That's why we have this podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're the ninth million.
91 million.
91 million. I thought it was 19 million.
I don't remember.
19. You know, we'll put this in the description.
We're basically famous.
We're pretty much.
We're pretty much famous.
We have a
exactly.
Better than
D-
2 million. We're D
We're
minus some
basically-
social blade. We're all good.
Listen, we're
guys.
basically like rice scum, so we can just all flex on our fans.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can.
Speaking of
We
flexing,
have our own merch.
we have an entire
don't.
paper's worth of topics to talk about today.
We do.
Finally.
No.
We're actually pretty busy.
No review.
So
Well, maybe because there's a certain thing that happened a
Don't
couple
worry
days
about
ago.
that. Don't worry about that.
We won't worry about that.
Later.
Okay, the first thing that happened, I don't remember what it was, but Disney released a trailer for their new live action movie, Christopher Robin, which is
the best trailer.
yeah, it
It was
pretty much
adorable. It was very cute.
What about Mary Poppins?
Who fucking cares about that random person in the show audience?
Fuck you.
A spoonful of
Love
sugar makes the medicine biscuit.
It's our one fan.
That's our one fan
Our one fan.
in our live studio audience.
Oh.
That's right.
Insert laugh track here.
It's in the Big
Bazinga.
Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
Penny.
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 Penny. Penny.
What Sheldon?
Bazinga.
Zinga. I like
My
memes too.
dad's here.
I like memes.
All right.
Okay, so what do you guys think about the trailer?
It was adorable.
It was good.
For what? Again?
Christopher Robin.
Christopher.
Oh, that was pretty cute.
It was.
I'm glad that they didn't go the route I thought they were gonna do,
What?
having a little child walk around with a CGI fully grown bear, a yellow
Yeah.
bear.
No,
with a
they,
red-
no, they just have a guy in a suit.
Well, Pooh wasn't that big. In
Wait,
Yeah, Pooh-
animated.
CGI?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Wouldn't I know? But like,
They got Ted.
No, Dewey was
They got
realistic.
Ted's son to play the
Yeah,
bear.
Ted's son.
Yeah, they got
Ted.
they
I
got
said
they
that.
got Ted's
I
son.
actually think that CGI looks better than like Ted.
Yeah.
yeah, it looks pretty good.
It does look good, and I really
Like
like.
I could actually see that actually being
It
like
looks realistic.
like I
also.
thought at first I was like, is that a puppet? And
No.
and then I was like, what? It's not.
Well, we are getting to that point where CGI is getting like pretty
Better.
realistic. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Also,
was-
the fur on Pooh
Oh,
is just
yeah.
ooh, it's so good.
it looks like you can just like pull a piece out of it. You just
We-
be like,
we-
damn.
We don't know that much of the story, in which what I got from the trailer was
Oh,
it was like
Christopher
Ro-
Robin's got old.
no,
He's an old
Christopher
dude.
Robin's an old man. He's working at this business. He was going to take his daughter
Kid.
and wife to the woods. I think the 100-acre woods.
No,
you
the
know.
woods where Slender Moon is.
Yeah, we're.
It's gonna lead
But-
into the Slender Man
But then
movie.
because the evil boss owner was like, no, you got to stay here and you got to fire people.
you Jew.
You got to tell people they're fired, and he's like, I don't want to do this, but
Because
he was like,
no,
Oh, he
Christopher Robin is a Jew.
Jew.
Yeah.
What's the problem? You have a problem with that?
yeah.
No.
And then he's so out of focus that all of a sudden he turns around and he hears Pooh's voice, and he's like, Pooh?
It's gonna give
Nani?
us that moral theme of make sure you choose your family over work because you get old and they
To
die.
be
I
honest,
wouldn't.
I don't care about the plot. I just want to see more. Like
What
Winnie the
I-
Pooh was a big part of my
It
childhood.
really was. It was a cute movie.
To be honest, I never
Even,
really
even
watched
though
much of it.
even though like I didn't grow up during when it came out,
Dude, this is
I
gonna be the...
remember watching reruns on
Only
like
90
Disney
kids
Channel.
will
Dude, it's
remember
gonna be
this.
the...
I don't even think it was 90s.
Dude, it's gonna be the Ted plot. It's gonna be Pooh gonna be living with Christopher Robin, and they're just drinking them.
No, because they also have listed Tigger, Eeyore, Kanga, Roo. They have
Oh.
everyone.
It's probably gonna be Pooh like, come. We're gonna take you back to your childhood so you can remember the good times you had, and before you were a corporate slave.
Oh, they're gonna do the whole entire thing where the corporations, man.
Corporations are evil.
Didn't the first Muppets movie kind of do that?
I think so.
Where it was like, oh, they were trying. This big corporation was trying to
That was
buy out the
Isn't that kinda ironic,
buy out the
though?
theater.
Isn't that yeah?
That's kind of ironic because like the animators are working for a big company,
That buys everything
Yeah.
out.
and like animators are well known for like being treated like shit.
But it's okay. It's Disney. Look at the funny stuff.
Yeah,
on
exactly.
screen.
So they're
Oh, look
treated
at the
like shit.
clowns! Don't you like clowns? Haha.
I think I really like how Pooh looks really old and like.
He looks like worn out.
Yeah, because it's been forever since.
Yeah.
I like how they instead of going like the show route, they went like how the intro started, where they were all it used to like go through like the kids' room, and they used to have the stuffed animals just sitting there
Oh yeah.
until they opened the book and go in.
Yeah.
I think seeing Pooh like CGI reminded me of Toy Story, and I don't know why.
Cause it is Toy Story.
There's gonna be
it's a toy that comes to life.
There's gonna be that sad moment where Pooh's gonna get like ripped up and
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna happen. Like Pooh's gonna like accidentally rip an arm or something.
and then there's gonna be like Christopher.
And I say that this will be a movie where like Pooh dies.
Oh,
This is the movie where this is the movie where
This would be the Logan of Disney movies.
Hook and Pooh start stabbing people.
It wouldn't be death. I think he would go from like
or
fully animated to like back to a toy. That'd be
no,
death
it's
scene.
like they have the magic of like imagination in them, and once they like get so hurt, they like lose the imagination and they just become lifeless toys.
I
And
can
it's
already
like he
see
talks to
it,
Pooh,
yeah.
and he's like, "Pooh, come on, speak to me,"
But-
and he's just flopping around.
But that wouldn't explain like in his childhood like he made it all up.
yeah,
So-
wasn't he like?
and they never had that in his childhood. So why would they be alive now?
This movie's gonna be weird.
Maybe
This
he's
is gonna be weird. It's gonna be good. I'm seeing this opening day. I called my mom up and I told her about it, and she was like, "We're going to go see that day one."
Wait,
Because
when does it come out again?
it doesn't have a release date, but it's this year.
Yep, about to go watch.
A lot of things are coming out this
Cute.
year.
I think it's coming out in November, December, because it feels like a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like
Like
something you would see in Christmas.
It's more like a family
Yeah,
movie.
like to get out of your work and go spend
and
time
also
with
given that we
family.
don't have a Star Wars movie coming out in December this time, this
surprised
will
by
probably be its like
Yeah.
big movie that's coming out. And then there's that Mary Poppins movie that no one gets the shit. Next topic.
Oh wow, roasting Mary Poppins. Our one fan's gonna get mad.
You mean our 1.5 fan?
Or one and a half fan.
1.5.
Boo,
One and a
you
half.
suck.
Okay,
Anyways.
next one. Let's talk about live streaming on Twitch.
What about
Oh.
And like
it's-
how we
Oh,
rated.
we know about that.
We do know.
Yeah, we know what
We
they
did a lot of promoting there.
we
Let's
did,
tell
we
you.
did a
got
lot of
banned.
self-promoting. We got banned on a lot of
banned.
We
chats.
got banned a lot. I spam try hard.
I
We
spammed
spammed our
a lot.
link.
Yeah, they didn't really ban me and Carlos sometimes.
Yeah,
we didn't care.
they banned us.
We're posting our links.
Yeah.
We got no views.
We did get some guy. You don't know, we got that kid to mention it.
It was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
why the fuck is this thing on here? It got
Yeah.
like posted like 3 million
But
spam.
but apparently there's some new guidelines that were issued for,
Oh, yeah.
for harassment charges and
Oh.
dress code now.
Oh.
Which was there a dress code?
No, yeah, there was a dress code. I know about this. So they changed up the TOS. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of more restrictions now.
Yeah. Which what from what I heard, like the dress code has changed to something that is appropriate for outside attire and it's not like revealing or embarrassing at all.
So basically, what you're saying is
so we lost cam girls.
No,
Not really. I saw one today.
Well, yeah, they're not gonna really enforce this because it's Twitch and who cares.
Until
Well,
they
the mods for Twitch are very well known for like having a bias for the movie streamers.
Yeah.
They're very well known.
I am one.
I wonder why.
I bet
I'm
you
a
this is
can-
gonna start
I'm also
changing
one.
when like I don't know, parents or something start seeing this and like, why aren't you enforcing
well,
these
I mean,
rules?
but like Twitch, like I don't see children like actually using Twitch. I
Not
see them-
really.
Yeah.
YouTube is the most likely place where their children are gonna watch like live streams.
stream.
That
Yeah,
kind
if
of
you go on
stuff.
Minecraft,
Dude, they
I mean,
don't
if you go on YouTube.
Dude,
you
they
go
don't
on
see a
Minecraft.
sexy girl on screen. They want to see
Well, I
sexy
mean,
Mudahar
we-
talking
we-
about
we,
shit.
We had a Zoe Berger 2 years
What
ago.
happened to her?
I don't know. She's gone.
She's just gone. Or
I think she released her like tape,
Oh.
her, like sex tape online,
Ooh.
and then like she got banned
Ooh.
or something like that. I don't remember. I don't know the story.
She do. Ooh. I want to do it now. I'm gonna go on like every Twitch stream. And I'm gonna put girl, and I'm gonna see if there's like a movie
No, you can't
streamer,
really do that. You
and
gotta
I'm
go
gonna
out
be
of
like,
that
I'm
section.
gonna tell the moderators that you're not following guidelines.
They won't listen
They
to
won't
you.
care.
They'll
They
look,
don't
they'll
care.
look at you and be like, you got banned from like 3 different.
I know. This is a good example because this guy got banned because a couple of days ago before the TOS got updated, he took off his shirt and got banned for it because he was a guy and you're not allowed to do that.
Oh, so it's okay when girls.
Yes, it is.
Kind of, a little
How am I
bit.
supposed to get
Well,
my
I mean,
revenue?
I can see
Well,
them.
this is
I
kind
can
of-
see them being assholes, and it's like, oh, but she's wearing a bra. She's not exposing her full chest.
It's like, and then that makes me wonder, what about in real life where you just see like tons of
No,
shit?
they have updated that. So if you go to the beach, they will allow you to take off your shirt.
Yeah.
They will. But if you're inside your house,
But
or
if you're
somewhere
inside
else in
the-
public,
So
they
what-
will ban you.
What if like my air conditioning's on?
Now
It's
I
like
just
the middle of
now I
summertime in
just-
California.
Dude,
Too
now I
bad.
just see a girl streamer just going to the beach with like full setup.
Wait,
and
No,
wait,
because
wait,
most of
wait,
them have
Carlos,
anxiety.
what if they go to like a nudist beach?
They'll get banned.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't allow that kind of stuff.
Dang it.
We can't. So listen, if is there a penis there sliding into your camera? No.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, but that's
banned.
different. No one wants to see a man's junk in their face.
No, everyone
not
just
really.
wants to
Well, I
see
mean, like,
women's ass.
That's a king.
They want to see. They want to see what's it called? They want to see a
People
girl.
want to see women's boobies.
No,
Yeah,
no,
of
no,
course.
no, Tais. They want to see
Bob's more than vagine.
No, they want to see a girl drop a pencil, and then it's like
Oh,
turn.
that happens a lot.
Then
That
turn
happens
like
lot.
then turn like
Yeah.
a whole 180, and then bend over and shake their ass a bit.
Okay.
That's right. I know because I'm a cam girl. Follow my Twitch account.
Okay, well let's
No,
give
let's
me more
transition
revenue.
into the next Twitch news kind of.
What?
Fortnite is now the most watched
Yeah,
Twitch
of course.
stream. And
As it should be. As it should be.
to take this as an example, its competitor PUBG,
PUBG, it's a quick
Yeah.
trash.
what's it called? It's double PUBG's viewership.
Yeah, of course. But the thing about PUBG, it got really boring after a long
Thing
time.
with Fortnite, it's free, so
It's
Yeah,
free.
it's fun.
It's also pretty
it's
simple.
the best game ever
How
made.
would you know it's fun, Carlos? You don't even own
play every now
Xbox
and then.
One.
I don't play as much as I do, but whenever I do, it's fun. It's
I'm
fun
the
to
only
play.
one who doesn't have experience with Fortnite here, so
Oh,
I'll
dude.
just fade into
I'm
the
gonna-
nether.
Dude, okay, so how do you think that this is gonna affect PUBG in a way?
Oh no, it's already dying now. PUBG's been dying for a couple months now.
Yeah,
Just move to Fortnite, guys.
Yeah, it is.
It's
That's what
free.
everyone's
It's
doing.
fun.
For one thing though, wait, did
it's got
Fortnite
more of a style to
Yeah.
it.
One question,
And
because are you like updated to like anything Fortnite? Like, did they add any new maps or something? Or
But that's
just-
the thing though. It's like they updated. PUBG doesn't. It's still it's not alpha anymore, but like it still acts like
But
an alpha.
I heard even in the
What?
Xbox One version, it's like,
oh, it's completely garbage.
yeah.
It's broken.
Yeah,
as hell.
no, it's not.
They're not gonna update
Oh,
that.
and
I
holy
also-
crap! This was nominated for a Game of the Year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also, didn't PUBG get a new map or
It
did
did like a couple of weeks ago. I got a desert map, but that was it.
But
But-
like
oh, yeah,
nobody
that's-
cared
after
but like
that.
every time on my YouTube feed, IGN's always posting like new Fortnite stuff, and it's like constantly every week.
That's
You-
why because
you-
it gets updated
You
all
go
the time.
you go on No Nichols channel. He's all like new Fortnite video.
And we
Oh
don't,
yeah.
No spoiler, but there's a big thing for Fortnite coming to a lot of players.
Like what?
Oh yeah.
No,
Well,
no,
we're gonna get that later on. Don't worry. They'll know later
You know-
on.
you know the
So,
big
Yeah,
surprise?
the big surprise for
It's a
our
super big surprise.
Next one. This one's not really that big, and you know I just added it because it was interesting. The Witcher. Who's the main character of The Witcher?
Geralt?
Yeah,
White
him.
white hair dude.
I didn't know his name. I thought it was
Geralt.
Geralt or something
No,
like
it's
that.
Geralt.
It's
It's
Geralt.
Geralt.
Well, apparently the what's it called
He's gonna be in the game.
on the creators what's it called
For what?
on the creators Twitter.
Oh.
They put out like, oh, he's coming to a certain game that's not his own.
Ooh.
Oh, Smash?
He said it too.
No, because Smash Bros. hasn't been
Guys.
announced yet.
Oh yeah, Smash Bros. has been
Guys.
announced.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
sorry.
before
I'm
that.
sorry.
That we can only dream Smash comes out soon.
Yeah,
We can only
maybe
dream.
at E3 they'll announce that.
Maybe we'll get it.
E3 is our biggest chance to
Maybe
game
we'll get a
Smash.
Smash announcement.
Maybe a
Oh,
port.
definitely will
Yeah.
happen then.
Maybe a port.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
But I think, like, to be honest, I think it's Soul Calibur.
What is it?
Oh, yeah, it could be
it's-
Soul
yeah.
Calibur.
Soul Calibur
Oh,
is
yeah.
known for their, guest characters.
Well,
like,
don't they have like only like one or two? Like every game?
not really. Let's
Yeah.
see. Soul Calibur 2 had Link, Spawn, and Heihachi.
Oh.
Soul Calibur 3 had Darth Vader, Yoda, and the Starkiller.
That was the only reason I wanted to get that game was with Yoda. I saw the box art and I was like, ooh.
And then what's it called? And then Soul
Fucking-
Calibur 4, I don't remember.
It had,
well,
Ezio.
They had Ezio, but I don't remember the others.
Uh,
I think Master Chief? No, that was
No.
Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive had Master Chief.
They didn't have Master Chief, they had a Spartan.
yeah.
What?
They didn't call it what's called.
So
Master Chief.
there's just a random Spartan walking around in the beach playing
Yeah.
beach volleyball?
No, Dead or Alive, the actual.
Oh, the actual fighting game.
Yeah, the actual, not the beach volleyball,
Yeah,
It's like, oh, let me rub your back for a while.
That's Dead or Alive.
which is now canon to the actual Halo series.
So, like, this is like, so not only Ninja Gaiden's in the world, but aliens and Dead or
The
Alive
Covenant and the
I mean,
Flood.
it looks not as crazy like Mortal Kombat. What kinds
Yeah.
of kind of
Well, but with Mortal Kombat, they make sense because it's a horror game character,
Kind of, yeah.
mostly.
Mm.
Or like Kratos.
yeah.
Kratos makes sense. I
Yeah.
see Kratos.
God of War, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Soul Calibur, because he fits it. It's swordplay.
Yeah, and I do see him like doing a lot of like the moves he does in that game.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that out. Just
yeah.
You bring it up.
okay. Next
That's
one.
the one.
Next one. It's okay, guys. You can
What?
breathe a sigh of relief.
What?
Mario's officially a plumber again.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
Wait, why?
Thank God.
Because they removed it.
They removed it. What's called a while back
Oh.
and said Mario wasn't a plumber anymore.
Uh-oh.
but then they added that.
But now he's back. He's back to
Thank
being
The
a plumber.
universe is fixed.
That's his second job, you
We're,
know.
we're back on the good timeline.
God.
We're on a path where 9/11 didn't
Nintendo
happen.
is finally doing something right with their company.
We're in the right Mario path. The bad Mario path was when he got fired.
Do you think if I clog up my toilet, he'll come and unclog it for me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
How much do you think he
Okay,
charges?
so-
I always see the problem in your
Wait, do you
toilet.
think
There's a
Peach-
dragon in
Do
here.
you think Peach hires Mario's like, oh, come fix my pipe.
Come fix my mic, Mario.
Go fix my pipe.
Insert just porn jokes here.
What was that one Mario porno that was called?
Super Hornio Bros.
we,
And then Super Hornio Bros 2.
we
Nice.
played that one.
That Nintendo's officially owns.
Really? Oh yeah.
They officially own it just to stop production of
Do you
it.
think they'll ever like put it in like a thing? But like the
No,
like
no,
the
no.
official.
They'll accidentally put the files in like
Maybe. You never know.
like maybe Mario Tennis Aces.
Didn't that happen with some like anime movie? Not like anime movie, like animation like here. I could have sworn it was like a French movie. They put like a picture of a porno.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was the Rescuers.
Yeah,
Down
yeah.
Oh
Under.
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
The
Yeah.
Rescuers
There
down
was, like,
under
one
the
frame.
Disney
One-
where the sequel, the iconic
Oh
one, the
yeah,
sequel
we're
swooping
like,
down,
we're like,
and
oh
they
yeah,
cut it.
and there's like this little cutout, like a little,
Yeah.
A girl changing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do that a lot.
And then they had to recall the tapes. And,
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
Well, it's too late because it's on the internet. So
Yep.
when it's on the
no,
internet.
that's what
it's-
happened with what's called Tiger Woods golfing in 1999.
Oh, they had South Park.
Yeah,
yeah.
that had the first South Park Jesus
Oh, that was
versus
before. That was
Santa
before. That was even before South Park.
on the
too.
discs.
That was before.
Yeah, that was
South
the
Park.
pilot,
Yeah.
Oh no!
which was even more gruesome as like
Uh-huh.
because it
Even
was
for back
Jesus
then,
versus
too.
Santa.
Oh yeah, I saw that was awesome.
Yeah, that was on the disc and they had to recall
Yeah,
it,
that's what made them really famous.
even
too.
though it was like not you couldn't access it on the disc.
You have to
Yeah.
like go through the file
Yeah,
basically.
you
Yeah.
had to. You had to.
To like send it back.
But now, guys, it's okay. You guys, Black Ops 4 is now confirmed.
Oh
Wow.
Oh
It's
man!
finally.
about
Oh,
Hopefully
man.
we'll go back in
It
time.
is about
Oh
time.
man!
I swear to God, they showed that trailer and well, not really trailer, more like
It's a trailer
It's
for a
a
trailer.
trailer
It was a
for a
compilation of the other
a
trailers.
trailer for an announcement that would happen
Yeah.
at E3
Something
most
like that.
likely.
Uh-huh.
I feel like the game's gonna be the same as Black
Halo.
Ops.
I feel like they're going to go back because I didn't hear that
Is it
World
bad
War
that-
II sold good.
Is it bad that I like
Yeah.
the? Is it bad that I like some of the gameplay of Black Ops 3?
No,
Like,
no,
the
no,
ultra
no,
high?
no, everyone just didn't like the aesthetic.
No,
Like,
everyone.
like the gameplay was pretty good.
The thing about it is like everyone
Like-
likes Treyarch or Call of Duty. Like
Yeah.
everyone.
No, I
everyone
just
knows
like I just liked how it was. Like, oh,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
have a robotic.
I like
arm,
it too.
you know,
I actually
yeah,
played on
like
my
that.
PC, but it played terribly. Like
I-
it was pretty fun to
If,
play.
if they go future, I want more of a steampunk esque where it's like
Oh, so
not
it's
not,
like
not full on future, but it's more like
It kind of was a little
more
bit.
like old timey, but like futuristic. Like
Kinda like
they can
Deus
do
Ex.
stuff with that mechanical arm,
Oh,
but
yeah.
have it be like like
a grenade launcher.
no, not like that. It can be like the arm's not like an actual full on arm. It's maybe like
Oh.
a skinny robot hand.
Oh yeah, I like that. Or like maybe like just random parts, or
That's
Yeah.
what I like about.
or
Deus
even
Ex.
like an actual prosthetic arm with like the little hook.
Or have
Yeah.
guns that look like basic assault rifles, but have them like a little like glowing a little
You
bit.
should play Deus Ex,
Or-
because that's what it is.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
It's really
that,
fun.
yeah,
Deus Ex is I see Deus Ex gameplay. I'm like I jizz over that game.
yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Okay, next one. Diablo 3 is rumored to be on the Switch.
No one cares. That game's
First-
dead.
First they said, wait, no, this was really weird because there's a whole rumor going around.
Mm-hmm.
Someone asked on Twitter, and then Blizzard was like, no, we're not making this. And then coincidentally, the Diablo 3 Twitter account teased it, and then Blizzard again denied that it was coming, and we all know they're full of shit now.
Blizzard just like lies about everything. I swear they have to keep lying so then they can keep their little secrets intact.
Even though we all know.
Yeah, I mean, that's
I
just
hope
company
Blizzard
politics.
comes-
Get ready in E3 during like the Nintendo
Wow,
Direct.
I'm not gonna be
Oh, do you
shocked.
even have one there?
Like a
E3?
little,
Yeah, Nintendo.
Yeah, they have a. They don't call it a direct. They call it like an E3
Oh, yeah,
showcase.
yeah.
the E3 showcase. It's gonna be like the.
No, they have
it's
the
gonna-
treehouse.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a Jeff Kaplan coming in with Reggie Fils-Aimé.
And no, and then he pulls what he did in the
Oh,
Game
yeah,
Awards, but now Reggie does it. Jeff Kaplan does it. He's
Oh, yeah.
like,
You
you
think
think
I
I was
know?
only here to announce Diablo 3?
Overwatch
No,
for
Overwatch
the
for the
Switch.
Switch. And Mario's a hero now.
And then Mario.
And Mario's a customizable skin for Diva,
Ooh.
Mercy,
Ooh.
and all the
Winston.
Ooh.
Winston.
He's
and
not a monkey.
Soldier 97.
He's not a monkey.
97.
97, 76.
87.
76,
It's
whatever.
like an easy number.
You know that
I
hidden
forgot.
hero everyone's talking about?
What?
Mario.
That's Mario.
It's
No, it's Waluigi.
It's Waluigi.
Waluigi.
No, it's not Waluigi.
New
It's
skins
a
for the-
dealer Luigi from the Mario 64 minigames.
Your special move, you get to
Please
plumb
give
people.
me your Luigi.
Okay, next
What we
topic.
got?
Oh, it's Tommy Wiseau's new movie,
Oh,
Scary Love.
That was
Oh,
so. I saw
boy.
the trailer. It looked good. It gives me this.
There's only been one
like,
trailer,
vibe.
right?
No,
Yeah.
not that one.
Did he-
Not
Oh.
the best.
Not
friend.
Best Friends. There's no trailer
Yeah.
for it. He just announced it.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be more like a sci-fi drama where he's trying to find his love.
Wait, is he
Yeah.
making it or is he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
he's making it.
Oh,
He's
nice.
He's the star of it.
It gives you a
Yeah,
vintage
I don't know.
Yeah,
vibe.
he's
He
a
yeah.
star.
is. Hey, listen, you can't have a Tommy Wiseau movie without him being the star, producer, just everything.
Well, I mean, that Best Friends trailer looked really good.
He's not
Yeah.
making that though, right?
He is. He
Oh.
directed, produced,
Oh.
his
I thought
stars.
somebody else was making it. Though.
Dude, I can't wait to see a Tommy Wiseau made game. And he's like directed, produced, made the
acted.
He
made
coded the game himself.
I
coded
forgot about
it.
it, though.
Only works for the original N64.
Maybe that could
Only
happen.
for the mini NES. You have
The
to like.
you mean the NES Classic
No, the
Edition?
mini NES. The one that's
Yeah.
What do
limited.
you mean by
Yeah,
Yeah, the NES Classic Edition.
Whatever. It's the same
Stupid.
thing.
Fucking
It's the
learn your
same thing.
Nintendo
It's
console.
the same-
Women.
No, it's
It's
made
the
for the
same
Virtual
thing.
Boy.
It's made for the virtual. He could only buy the production kit for the Virtual Boy.
Ah,
much
this is
is
gonna
it-
be
how
a
much
great
is that
game.
now?
Only available
The-
on
like the
3DS
actual Virtual
Yeah,
emulators.
the virtual boy. How much
It's
is
gonna,
that?
it's gonna be a great
It's probably a
game.
lot now.
Yeah.
Now that's like a solid collector's item.
It's gonna be a great game. Great
I mean,
game.
I have one on my wish list, but you know.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to buy my on my wish list,
What do you want?
a Virtual Boy.
I want
Oh.
$45,000 covered golds.
I thought it was like a good amount of money.
Okay,
Oh.
next one. This one doesn't really matter, but SpongeBob. Next
Aw.
episode, they're bringing back a special
Doodlebop.
character,
Oh, yeah.
Doodlebop. Well, at the time of this recording, they've already done it yesterday. Yesterday was when the
The episode.
episode came out.
It's about time. Me ahoy, me matey.
So what other SpongeBob characters would you like to see return?
I would.
Ah.
What happened to the fat lady?
Mrs. Puff.
It was Puff.
She's
She's
still
still
there.
there.
Oh, I don't watch SpongeBob.
She's just being abused.
I
and,
want to see Sandy go back home.
I want to see Weenie Hut Juniors one
I
more time, boy.
want to see the. I want to see the episode We Had General.
Yeah, dude, Weenie Hot in general, not Weenie Hot General. That's a different place.
That's a different
wanna
type of
see that,
SpongeBob
uh,
episode.
I want to see them go back up on the shore.
Oh yeah.
But when they originally did that, and they were just the,
Oh, the little
things on
stick.
the
I
stick.
love that episode. Why?
that was cute.
Yeah.
Not this whole turn them CGI and make them superheroes crap.
No, no.
That movie was actually
Yeah.
not that bad.
I hear that was a not bad movie.
Yeah, because
Oh,
from what
shit,
they showed
man.
in the trailer, everyone thought that it was just 10 minutes in the Bikini Bottom, then they come up on shore and
And then
Do
just a
shit.
bunch of shit.
no, but it was actually the majority of the movie was
I want to
underwater.
see that. You remember that Cyclops guy from the first movie, SpongeBob the movie?
Oh yeah,
Him.
the scuba
Oh,
diver.
I want to see the biker guy back.
He's
Oh,
dead.
Dennis?
He's
Yeah.
dead.
I wanna
Dennis
see-
is dead.
I want-
Dennis
that-
is dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
I forgot
Did he
that.
die?
I even
I
have
remember.
I have the movie actually
I
on
think
DVD.
they should bring back
Whoa.
David Hasselhoff for another.
But really
Come
old
back.
version.
Yeah, they bring back the statue. they
Wait,
made
did
of
you guys hear what happened to him in the games?
What?
it.
Given that they didn't have the license to use David Hasselhoff, they just had a guy that looked barely like David Hasselhoff, but he was like, "I'm not a god, but I play a lifeguard on TV," and that was great.
What happened to the red crab?
Mr.
Oh,
Krabs,
He got
No,
eaten.
no, the other guy, the red.
Oh,
buff
Larry?
guy. Yeah, Larry.
Larry.
Larry?
Is he-
He got-
He's still there. Larry,
Oh.
living like Larry.
I think they need to bring back Mrs. Puff's husband. We all know what happened to him, but
I don't
he needs
remember
to
him.
come. Remember, they're like, whatever happened
What?
to Miss Puff's husband?
And then he just like
pufferfish in the light.
Is the
Oh,
red
yeah.
guy still there?
the red guy.
The red guy. leg.
My leg.
Oh,
got-
my
Yeah, my
leg.
leg.
Yeah, he's still there.
They keep using him constantly. I think in episodes now though.
Yeah,
Just
now
overset.
he's got a full backstory in the wiki.
I
Oh,
like
yeah,
know,
yeah, I
yeah,
saw that.
yeah.
I saw that.
I want that retail lady that tried selling Squidward's house.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah. You remember her?
I want the crab bot,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
robot.
Ravioli,
Ravioli, give me the formula.
I want Karen 2 back. 'Cause
Isn't
she was
Karen back?
thick. No, the Karen 2,
Oh,
They-
Karen too.
Karen 2. She
The
was
really
thick.
thick one.
The thick one.
Thick bit.
I want to see the return of the.
I want to see the
Undersea Pickle.
Plankton Army.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to see the Undersea Pickle. I want to see the Undersea Pickle back.
Undersea Pickle. Look, they love each other.
No, the pickle that was like the jellyfishing squad, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Larry.
Yeah, Larry.
He was a sea cucumber, by the way.
Oh, I think he looks like a pickle in the show.
Hi, Kevin.
Oh, his name's
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
I
Oh,
wanna-
oh yeah, I like the other fans are in the thing. Oh look everybody,
to be
it's
honest,
Kevin.
they could do an Alaskan bullworm.
Oh, he likes to.
It's big, scary, and pink.
they make it like so obvious what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
It's,
a
an
worm.
it's an Alaskan
Yeah,
bullworm.
What do you think it was?
With the one-eyed Wonder Worm.
Okay, never mind. Let's talk about rated M video games now.
Oh, rated M.
You know, violent video
Rated M
games
for
and how
mom.
Donald Trump says they're bad and
Of course, video games.
they
lead to
showed
violence.
and they had that highlight reel which didn't really give a
IGN really made that video so
look,
apparent.
No,
Look.
it was directly from there.
look, a kid can't go into a GameStop and purchase a rated M
Yes,
game.
you can.
Their parents
Yes, you
have to
can.
be with them
Yeah,
all the time
Corruption lives in
you could
GameStop.
buy one. You just need to stack another person on top of you, put the trench coat
and
on.
get a fake ID.
Yeah,
And then it's like that. You have to make that deep voice, like.
I'm returning
I'm
gold.
18. I would like to buy
I'm
this.
27.
I'm a 30-year-old man.
why are
Give
you
me this
3 feet
game.
tall?
I like drinking beer and wine.
Don't worry about it.
I beat my wife at home.
It's like, alright, I
okay.
believe you.
I tell my wife to make me a
yeah,
sandwich.
but it's like, you know,
And then she's like, abracadabra, you're a sandwich.
I
and
don't
I just get mad.
I don't see why they're like. Don't blame like the games for you know.
Blame the player.
I don't know.
Even though even though we're ignoring the fact that there's been numerous studies that violent video games don't lead to violent people.
Yeah, I know. They keep ignoring all of
How
these
many-
like things.
How many?
This is not true. This is not
Now,
true.
to be fair, there is a study out there that says it does lead to aggressiveness.
Yeah,
Aggressiveness.
aggressiveness.
Short term.
We can confirm it because Carlos told us about his Minecraft story.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I cried a lot.
Yeah. You want to bring it up again?
You want to talk about Joey? My pig!
Why'd you name it Joey?
I don't know. I didn't know him at the time.
I just get. I like.
I still can't say that it
I
has
just
a
get that
name.
image of Nowie's face on that
I
pig.
know.
Yeah, because now it's just me,
Yeah.
Joey!
Gary.
It was
come
during
home.
it was during the output days
You did the
when I
outfit.
had my shitty laptop.
Okay. Yeah, so this whole violent video game thing's gone out of control.
And it's really just
I
at
don't-
this point.
Hopefully
Dumb.
nothing stems from it because I don't want them to like.
I like it
regulate
how
shit.
everyone's trying to deflect the blame for this.
Yeah, they don't want to blame like I don't know.
No, don't blame the guns. No, blame the games. Yeah, they
No, no.
turned
No,
people into
don't
killers.
blame like anything else. I don't even blame the gun. The gun didn't shoot everyone. It was a person holding the gun.
Yeah, I
Right.
know, but you know, what causes that guy to
Guns
you know?
don't.
Well,
kill.
it's mental health and all
Listen,
that.
it's either something happened at home that the parents aren't telling.
Mental health.
Yeah,
Oh,
mental
yeah.
health.
Or it can't even. It couldn't even. You know, it might as well just not have been mental health. It could have just been like some edgy guy who was done with the world and you know decided to do
Well,
that.
that was- a lot too.
Hell, yeah, it could be like,
Like-
an Elliot Rogers situation where he's like,
that guy was really kind of messed up. Though.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like what's called the JFK assassination. What's his face? Lee Harvey Oswald wasn't
Yeah.
mentally insane.
He was just like a Russian.
No, he was. He was
No,
American.
he wasn't.
No,
He was
yeah,
American.
yeah.
He was
If you read
American.
the files,
He went to
like,
Russia, but like he didn't do it
No,
for
he
Russia.
he spent some time in Russia, but he's not a Russian.
No, but like if you read even more, they said something like he got calls from Russia.
I don't
Yeah.
know shit at all.
I don't. Yeah, those are just rumors.
Rumors,
Yeah.
huh? Until we get the full files.
I mean, people still think that Nixon set it up.
No.
Wow.
No.
I believe
President.
conspiracy.
Oh, that's why I like Futurama.
What's
The
it called?
Nixon.
But yeah, so don't blame the video games.
Yeah.
I like you know what?
What?
What version of Nixon I really like?
What?
I like the Nixon in like the comic book, where like he
Which
got
one?
shot in the chest by a laser. He just stood there and fucking bunch of abs.
You know
He was
what?
like, boy.
At least I gotta give them props, so they didn't pick the lowest hanging fruit like Grand Theft Auto and,
Oh yeah.
I'm
and
surprised
Mortal
with that.
Kombat X to show off.
Yeah, they chose something at least different.
They chose
Show Model
I
for
mean,
2,
I
which is
mean,
kind of
I mean,
ironic.
they showed Postal and okay.
Model for 2, which is kind of ironic.
Postal was kind of made by two edgy guys, so
Yeah.
you know you can't really take the game seriously.
Also, the game was running like a shit posting too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame
kind of
video
what
games.
too.
Modern Warfare 2, that's a, you
Didn't
know.
they check like what games they made? Were those the games they found?
No, and here's the thing too. If a game violence led to people going out and shooting people,
Why don't we
then
have...
why is America the only place that we have these kind of school shootings?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Why don't we have more people? In
Why
fact, why don't
we never hear something out of America that somebody went out and went on a killing spree because of these games?
Yeah. No, all of this is just someone shot up a school.
Well, yeah, sure, terrorist attacks are
Yeah.
most
but
often,
those
but that's
are, but,
religion.
Yeah, it's
That
either
was
like
like
it's
political
either
support,
religion or
radical
like
religion or
Yeah.
politics.
yeah.
Well, it's only here.
They don't
America
ever-
sucks.
I just
Well,
really
I mean,
hate.
yes, but we can't move.
And
We're
also,
not
to
17.
be fair, there are some crazy people that have killed somebody because it took
Oh, yeah.
video games away.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
but
are
those are
crazy
just like
motherfuckers.
really crazy.
Those are
people.
really
Really
crazy people.
unstable.
Really, I just think we should just have little. I'm not saying take all the guns away, but just a little bit stricter gun
Oh,
laws.
have you seen
When
that?
are we gonna get people like those
What?
people are like, I watched too much anime. Oh, he started slashing up the school with his katana.
Because what's
Video
called
boost.
no, because
real issue.
Review Tech USA made a video the other day, which was very
Interesting.
it was very interesting because he went back and he's like, okay, so the Second Amendment was made when? Like-
74.
Like 19, yeah.
Back then. You want to know what kind of guns they had back then? These fucking muskets that could shoot 3 rounds an hour.
It was like, it takes a minute to read.
Can't even accurately.
I just imagine a school shooting like that. He's just like reloading, and then the other people are just still
and then,
hiding.
and then he's like, look at these guns now.
They
That,
just like
that you can just empty a cap in like a minute.
It was like in the 1800s. Around
Yeah.
Oh,
that
1777.
why do I imagine just like the early days of like
So-
kids
so-
with guns? It's just like, hold on, let me reload.
But it's mostly because like the NRA keeps like pushing this kind of stuff where it's like,
yeah, the
oh,
NRA.
they just want to take your freedom away and that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
Yeah,
did you notice like they put out a shit ton of ads on YouTube?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
What type of ads? Like,
Oh, look, if you click on it that says gun in the title, the
yeah.
100% of the time
It's
there'll
like
be an
they're
NRA
just
ad.
trying to steal your
Yeah,
guns.
yeah, yeah. Something like that.
Don't let them steal your guns. Even though the NRA was made
to steal.
to help hunters and teach people how to hunt and hold guns and
Yeah,
stuff.
kind
Ever
of
seen
weird,
a-
And now it's kind of gone to the point of
You can
I
have a
think
gun.
just keeping the Second Amendment alive.
Isn't like Walmart and Dick's Sporting Goods starting their like thing like you have to be 18 or older to buy anything related to guns?
I don't know.
And
it's
then
21
someone
hours.
tried
No, that's Florida,
suing
that's
them for
Florida.
this. They were like, "You can't do this. I bought my first gun before I was 18, and now you're putting this law into action."
I don't think you even can.
Yeah, you can. I
Okay.
think they've done it.
Yeah,
They
whatever.
can.
Also-
They are the store owners.
Also, my teachers pointed this out when we started having those school shooter drills.
Uh,
Yeah.
My school teacher said, people like when was the last time somebody was killed because of a fire happening at school? A student. You know when it was?
What?
1998
Jesus Christ.
was the last time a person got killed at school because of a fire.
Wow.
Oh.
And
Also, fires happen very quickly. You'll most likely die.
and
Sad, sad.
30,000 people get killed from these like big accidents every year. So when are we gonna stop this?
You know, we just need better laws and
When are
hurry
we
up.
gonna start banning?
Let's not get this.
Let's not get
Let's end this
political, though,
quickly.
yeah,
I don't want to
and
get
political.
get too political.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
thing I want to say though is like
What?
just a quick joke. It's not a messed up joke.
Okay.
Mine?
It better
It's-
not.
Well, they don't know what you're talking
I
about.
didn't know.
I mean, they probably do
they
know.
never will know.
No, they will never will know. We cut it out.
Anyways, go on.
Alright, the joke is basically that they keep blaming everything else that's really small and minute, but they never blame the like bigger problems or something like that. They never blame
Okay.
the things like
Also, I got to give credit to Trump because at least he didn't just go after the games. He went after. He said, violent movies, violent games, violent
at least
music.
he did.
And
Yeah,
that's
he went after
stupid.
everything.
He wasn't like that one guy back then who tried to
Violent video.
Oh, that guy's
Yeah.
still alive. He's still doing it too.
yeah.
He's
Yeah,
still
but,
alive and
you know,
still doing
he's
it.
not-
I really hate that guy.
Like I think he peaked at like San Andreas
Oh, he did.
with the whole hot
No,
coffee
yeah, that was
situation.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, the hot coffee.
But he's still alive and
circulation.
he's still doing it. So
Because that also involves Hillary Clinton and stuff.
did it?
Yeah.
With the-
Imagine
Yeah, she was one of the people who were like
Dude,
trying
imagine-
to
dude.
get a law passed, and that's why
Oh, yeah.
in Grand Theft Auto 4, the Statue of Liberty is holding a cup of hot coffee with someone who looks like Hillary Clinton's face on
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, I laughed at that.
That was great.
There's also a heart in that.
Yeah.
Really?
Kinda weird.
But yeah, because hot coffee was, the sex
Yeah,
mod.
No, but there's a heart in the middle of the statue.
Oh yeah, that was the weird, like the
Oh, yeah.
heart of Liberty City.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's also like a rumor, like, oh, the Statue of Liberty was real.
Like
A
a
real
real
person.
person.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Then what? She is. She's based off the artist's mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, the face wise. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways,
So next one, before we get,
whatever.
banned for,
Yeah.
The Division 2 was announced.
I don't know what
I
that
don't
is.
care. No one cares about that game.
Okay,
It died
next-
a long
Wait,
time
isn't
ago.
Division 2 the really glitched game?
No.
No?
I don't know
That
what it
didn't
is
come out.
anyway. So
No.
skip.
No,
Division
Division-
was
The
absolutely
next
terrible.
one.
No, Division 1. That's what I'm
Lock
saying.
and
Division
skip.
1.
Let's go.
Okay,
Yeah.
the next one, the Grinch.
Hey.
The Grinch trailer was shown
Illumination.
up.
Yes.
Made by
Illumination.
Illumination, everyone's favorite company.
Illumination back at it again with the stolen thing.
They had to make the announcement they were making the Mario movie. Now the Grinch.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, the Grinch movie looks so cute. That's like a.
At least it looks like they
But
put effort in the
Yeah,
movie.
that's what they do. Remember when
Look like-
this movie 2 came out and everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's so cute," and then everyone saw it and was like, "Wow, this is so generic. It's so untalented."
Okay, but the
No,
Grinch-
but I mean, it looks like they put effort into it. They didn't just like copy and paste models like in
Well,
Sing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, but we've seen very little of it though.
Well, we've seen like
We saw very little of Sing 2. Like they make these like trailers that don't show a lot of the movie, but when you go in there, you start seeing the problems of the movie that
Well,
they didn't show in the trailers.
Yeah,
Sing
of course.
wasn't that bad when
It
you
was
watched
Sing
bad.
wasn't
It was
Sing
not.
wasn't like the worst thing on the planet, but it did show like how bad Illumination really is.
It was a generic.
It was very generic.
Like
There was no reason for them to be
But
animals.
the animation was.
Oh yeah, there
nice.
was
There,
no
there,
reason.
there was no creativity put into it. It was very generic.
I think the best.
It was only made to sell music.
Okay, their animation was really good, guys. Did you see that?
Not
glowing
even.
scene?
Well, I mean,
The
their
fish?
animation is good, but their budgets are really cheap.
Yeah.
So it's good, but it's like you can see,
But
cheap.
Come on,
I
the
really
Grinch
don't like the
was good.
Minions movies animation.
Oh, I hate the
Well,
Minions
yeah,
movies.
yeah, because they're so basic characters. Like
Yeah.
it's like
No,
the
no,
emoji
no, no,
movie.
but, like, the
you can make
animation-
you can make them look good, but then again, they're just
And
circles
for
with
me,
face emotions.
for me, the animation it looked like something out of like Nickelodeon or something. Like, wow, you put
Yeah,
no
but that
effort-
has a certain charm to it. Like this doesn't.
Yeah.
No, not like
Like-
new
like-
Nickelodeon like fanboy chum
maybe,
chum
yeah.
shit.
I
Hey,
know what
Fanboy
you're talking
Chumper was a good show.
Okay.
It was not.
Yes, it was.
No, let me say, some episodes are better than others. Most episodes gave me a headache though.
Most episodes,
There-
I
there-
would like look at them and be like, wow, I'm losing brain cells.
I
from
There,
this.
there were
it.
some episodes that shined a little bit, but the other ones just gave me a big ass headache.
Come
I
on.
really didn't like any of the episodes.
There was a good-
Most of them were for me.
They
just,
had a
like,
good theme
horrible.
song.
But yeah, they wait.
If you actually liked the theme song,
I did.
It was
It's
very
like
loud
Fanboy
and
Chum
annoying.
Chum here.
I wanted to
Amazing,
cut-
so
I wanted to
crazy.
cut my-
Fanboy Chum Chum.
I actually one time I was thinking of going downstairs, getting scissors, and gonna cut my ears off
Okay.
because of how annoying that
Okay,
was.
what they used the Pharrell Williams song "Happy" that came out when
Oh, like
2015,
12.
16.
back when Despicable Me 2 came out.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what's their favorite.
Oh wait, no, it had to be like 2013, 12.
Yeah.
So- 'cause I remember-
Because Blurred Lines.
I remember because that was one of the last movies me and my mom actually watched in theaters. Until we just gave up, we were like, all these anime movies are just worthless now.
No, they're all really.
And until recently, right after me and my mom saw Coco, now we're hooked back on going to the theater every so often.
Yeah, well, it's Disney. Disney makes good animated movies.
Well, not all the
No,
time.
it's just the story, and also the fact that
Well, so
my-
you don't like Maui?
Moana.
I hated
Moana-
Moana was such an awful movie. I hated
Wait,
it.
what is?
I
Moana.
hated Moana.
You didn't like
Why?
the songs or the?
No, I only
You
like
didn't
two
even
songs.
No,
I only like two songs.
I think my mom liked Coco more because she can relate to that, given that she is
Yeah.
from Mexico.
Oh yeah.
See,
Well,
She,
I mean,
she came here from Mexico.
Coco-
but I like the movie because like I did like.
I,
the
I,
song.
I liked it because it looked good. The story was
Yeah.
well made and very interesting.
But Moana sucked. I hate Moana.
And this is coming from the guy who looked at that movie and was like, "That's a Book of Life ripoff right there."
Oh yeah, a lot
No,
of people said
I
that.
Those
thought
are
you
the
were talking. What do you feel about Moana then? Just not
I
good?
didn't see a lot of Moana, but I didn't like it.
Yeah,
Those were
it's-
I'm
pretty
not really a
good.
fan of
I
these
only-
like princess. I kind of
Yeah.
It's not even the
I kind of
princess
ended
story, though.
Not really.
I know,
It's
but
a
I kind of
princess
ended my
story.
Disney.
It was more like it's a Sing movie, but with The Rock.
I know, but I kind of ended like my Disney princess kind of phase at like maybe Tangled and then Frozen. I got annoyed.
Tangled was really
Yeah,
good.
I didn't know.
Frozen was probably
Listen,
the end.
No,
listen,
Tangled
I
was
stopped
cute.
that. Listen, the only time I ever listened to like a good musical was probably like what's it called?
Also, we're gonna have to get ready for a musical because
Right.
the Lego Movie 2 is a musical.
Oh, is it the second one?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
remember
Nice.
that one phase in like
Everybody's
2012 or something,
What?
where every show or thing was like a musical, and then it's like,
I don't remember
okay.
that.
I remember that. I remember now that like every show has to be a comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like what's it called? Action shows are just dead.
yeah, action
But
shows.
come
We don't.
on.
I don't see no action shows that
Except
are
for
like.
Netflix, it kind of.
No, I'm but that's like adult animation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like not Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon,
Yeah.
Disney Channel. It's mostly Teen Titans Go and stuff.
Comedy.
Teen Titans Go
I
is
like
that
I like seeing like animation that like can do something different. That's not
Or
like
at least
That's why I
some,
like
or at
Gravity
least
Falls a lot.
yeah, Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
I feel like was the last show I actually got.
Yeah, that was
Hooked on
really
to?
good. That was really
I
good.
never got to finish that.
You should
show.
watch it. It's absolutely
It was
amazing.
pretty
It's really good.
Yeah.
Like I remember seeing episodes, I was like, oh, this is a pretty good show, but then I just stopped watching it for some reason.
There is quite a few filler episodes, but yeah. It's really
I think the last show I might have stopped on.
Star versus the Forces of the
Oh yeah, the last animated show that was made, or that the thing that I ever saw was like Steven Universe, and I stopped watching
Well,
it.
I mean,
Because
I'm
that
not,
was like-
I'm not counting anime because I still
No,
watch
that's
anime.
not anime. That's
No, it's
anime.
cartoon.
Well, anime is just animation in Japan, so shut up.
Just
Made
put
in
it
the
anime.
US.
Did you guys know SpongeBob was an anime? Because that's just what they use for animation.
It is.
No, I'm just saying, Steven Universe was the last thing I saw, and I stopped watching it because like it was really preachy.
I can't
yeah,
watch
it
that.
is.
It
It
looks
definitely
super
tries to
boring.
pander to Tumblr.
Yeah, I think that was my. I remember
Yeah.
watching like the first. I think I stopped at like when Steven Garnet and Amethyst went into that weird world and they fused together and become one.
Oh yeah.
The last thing I ever saw was like they were like gonna do something stupid. I don't know. It's
Let
like
me just say the music though.
Oh, the music
I
is
didn't
fun.
really
The
like
music
a
was-
lot of the music for me.
Because that
too
girl,
generic.
that girl
Rebecca
that,
Sugar.
Rebecca Sugar, she has talent because she's made most of the
She went
Adventure
to
Time
Cal Arts,
songs,
yeah.
and she's made one or more episodes,
But-
specifically the Ice
Well-
King and Marceline episodes,
But
which
like,
I
I don't-
fucking love.
Which for me, I'm gonna be honest. Some of the music kind of blended in for me. It just sounded like, oh, there's generic beep boop bop music.
Okay,
Yeah.
but the only
No,
problem...
but like when they full
Oh
out
my God.
sang.
I didn't really like that.
Okay.
either.
I'm talking about Adventure Time.
Okay.
Oh, Adventure
Yes,
Time. Yeah,
okay.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, but Steven Universe, their models are off consistency. Have you
Oh,
seen that?
That's because
I-
they're
Well,
artists, though.
yeah, but that's
That's
different
because
because
No, I know they give artists the privilege to do what they
I know.
want.
Yeah.
But like you,
you-
should. I feel
You
like
should think that coming from Cal Arts, the highest art school there is,
but
I
they would know
But Tais,
better.
you
listen. I feel like this. It was okay during a time like 70s or something, where like you can draw something and
Like,
it can like
yeah, it's
it can be
hand-drawn,
okay.
yeah.
because you can see like in the 90s, like animation errors were clear, like Super
Yeah.
Mario.
No, not like,
Super Mario
no,
Brothers-
Not 90s, I meant like 70s.
No, I mean
the
like
ones where
90s,
it's
like Super Mario Brothers Super Show that every single episode, sometimes they had Mario and Luigi's color completely swapped, and it wasn't for like one like second. It was like for a full scene. You had the Transformer stuff where layering was a fucking issue.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then and then like okay, no, you're not like
That's
this,
different.
but like the first Mobile Suit Gundam, they always drew the mech so weirdly till like it looked so fucking weird. There was one point where like the Gundam fell down from like Earth, had his hands spread out in different positions, and it looked like it tripped.
All right.
It
Let me
tripped
finish.
on Earth.
Let me finish. All right. See, it's okay. Like I love the fact that she's letting her artists freely express themselves, but the fact is that sometimes Steven is
Inconsistency
way. Yeah,
is an
it's
issue.
just that she one time. Sometimes Steven is way too tall. Sometimes he's way too short. Like it doesn't give you an accurate representation of their actual
I mean, you
height
gotta look at
chart.
this way because Cartoon Network, a lot of their shows are starting to become more cheaper. You can see that, like with the Powerpuff Girls remove,
Whoa,
where
Oh, yeah,
they
that
had
is-
constant issues.
No.
You can tell there's something wrong with
No,
that show.
here's the difference though. All of those other cartoons, they're like trash because no one likes them. Steven Universe has these high budget expectations, but they're always on hiatus.
and there's
Always on
well,
hiatus.
well, because
And
no,
yes,
because it's
wait,
the whole
wait,
online media it's
wait,
taking over.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait,
and also,
wait.
I remember they showed
Wait,
like
just a taste.
okay.
Wait. Okay, I get it. Steven Universe is a good show. It's got its.
It's not good.
Okay, wait.
It's-
wait.
It was
Let her
good.
say her
Wait,
thing.
wait.
It was
I
good.
can't even talk without
Oh, yeah,
getting
it
cut off.
was good.
Wait, okay. Yes, Steven Universe has a high fan base. It panders to Tumblr. giving off those lesbian space rocks everyone loves.
They're not. Wait. I'm gonna. There's
no,
an
I'm almost
inconsistency
done,
there.
I'm
They're
almost
not
done.
actually girls. They don't have gender.
No,
they just like dressing as girls.
No, they don't have genders, but they prefer the female pronouns, and obviously we can tell because
Who cares? It's a cartoon.
Anyway,
so
so-
Fuck it.
So obviously Steven Universe has problems. Like the animation is beautiful, the coloring, the backgrounds, the music, it's there.
Oh.
It's all there. And especially because it's got a high budget because it's very popular.
I haven't seen the recent.
It doesn't have a high budget though.
It does.
No, none of them have high budgets. The
Listen,
Cartoon Network doesn't really give them a high
The only
budget.
time I ever
Guys.
saw like a good episode, and they brought an artist from like I think Japan to draw
special
the
artist.
episode,
No,
and he like made it so
Not just
well
that.
good.
What's it called? What they're trying to do is that they're starting to pay like their certain shows less and less because Teen Titans Go is pretty much taking over the channel.
It's not even owned by Cartoon Network. It's
I
like
haven't
DC.
noticed that.
No, it's WB now. So and they basically own Cartoon Network.
See, but Teen Titans Go, they know they're bad. They always have bad episodes.
No, but
No, I
the people who
mean-
watch TV now,
They're
they're
very
watching.
few people who watch it.
Yeah, the very few people that are watching TV now, they're watching Teen Titans Go.
Well,
And
that's
I mean,
kids, the
that's
parents.
what they're getting the most
To
views.
be honest, I did like Teen Titans Go more than Steven Universe.
Yeah, I really do love
Well, yeah,
Teen
because
Titans.
now there's an oversaturation now.
I
And-
like it because
and
it's
also give
it's
that-
fun at times.
Also, given that Teen Titans Go is a flat out, it's based on a comic that was also adapted into a show that everyone loves.
Yeah.
yeah.
Steven Universe was a brand new thing. Like
And,
there wasn't a
like-
comic that was based on, so it was bound to create a fan base that in this day and age can get fucked.
Ooh,
And
every
they
now-
keep doing the thing where it's like, oh, we're gonna trick you into thinking that this is gonna happen, but this actually
No, Steven
happens
Universe,
constantly.
they'll go out with their Steven bomb.
Wait,
like
hold
once.
on. Let me just smoke for a second. Okay.
Oh,
continue.
dude, can I take a hit out
Oh
of
yeah,
it?
sure,
Well,
dude.
talk what you have to say. What you have to say.
We're not doing drugs here. We're underage.
No, we're not.
Anyway,
Ah, this is some good stuff.
Steven Universe definitely
We're
does
32 guys.
Take a
32.
Give us your deep voice.
I'm slowly getting cancer.
I'm slowly getting cancer.
Go on.
Okay, Steven Universe, they take a lot of hiatus. When they do come back and they have a Steven bomb, it'll be like 1 hour episodes.
I know, but that's the thing with
And that's
inconsistency with with cartoons on TV now. They're like you don't know when the next episode's coming out.
And oh yeah, I don't like when Steven Universe does this thing where it's like, we're gonna have like 20 episodes of nothing, and then have an episode of
Yeah.
something.
Like they're finally getting to the point where they're revealing more about their pink diamond and whatnot. But no one really cares about
what?
Pink
Is
Diamond.
it big, scary,
What?
and pink?
But no,
I could see that because these creators want to get the storyline perfect, and so it takes a long time to establish story. You gotta have everything connect, and you also gotta set the groundwork for future episodes. That's why they fill it up with a bunch of B-level episodes.
I can't
Yeah,
believe
no,
Steven
but
Universe
like,
killed off one of
it's
their
but
characters.
you can easily
To bring
do
it back.
this because I've seen shows where it's like we're gonna have a few filler episodes, and it's just like 3 filler episodes.
Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute.
Is this Naruto?
What does this have connected to the Grinch?
Boy,
I know, huh?
We were first
We
talking
got
about
into that.
Moana, and then
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. We're
So
going
go
to
back to the Grinch.
No. Who cares? You think it's gonna be good?
I think it's gonna be okay.
I think it's gonna
I'm gonna
be
take Axel.
Illumination.
I wanna watch it.
He
I'm gonna
doesn't
take you
care.
to go see it. You have to.
Well,
Okay, but I'm gonna
I
have
mean,
more-
literally
I'm gonna have-
literally
I'm
last
gonna
year
have
Carlos
the-
has seen
I'm gonna
only
have
2
average
movies.
You're
expectations.
gonna
care
have
about
to
that.
enjoy it, like the emotion.
I mean, literally last year Carlos only seen 2 movies, so he doesn't care.
Yep.
And one of them was Last Jedi. So
Yep.
And that one was
Yeah, Star Wars was never
something.
good.
what was the other one you watched?
I forgot.
Was it Logan?
The Disaster Artist.
Yeah, that was it too.
Oh yeah. Were those the 2 movies you watched?
Yep.
You watched 2 movies in one day.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, we watched a masterpiece of a movie, and we saw Star Wars.
No one likes Star Wars.
I do.
Star Wars was okay.
Except for the last
Like
one.
I don't like the,
No,
the
I
hate
got-
the
no,
amount
I-
like this
I-
movie.
I- I thought about it a bit more, and I was like, it was actually pretty bad.
Yep. That's what I thought.
I started thinking about that too, but then I realized what's it called? Like
Plot?
it's a good movie. It's a really good movie.
It looks nice.
It's really good movie. The story's
The
okay.
only
I don't know about
You know,
that. The story was pretty shit.
story was pretty shit. Not gonna lie.
The story connected to the Star Wars universe is shit.
Well, yeah,
But,
because
but
Star Wars.
the story
Uh-huh.
is like movie based. It's pretty good.
Not really.
even
When you
then.
think,
Well,
no,
well,
really.
on certain levels,
All right,
Not-
all right.
What certain level? The certain level of like, if you ignore
The certain level of
this
at least it's not the
and
Phantom
this-
Menace and the Attack of the Clones again.
Yeah,
We're
but
still getting
still.
off topic, guys. We're getting
Okay,
off
okay,
Whatever.
never mind.
We got-
Next one. Then the bomb was dropped a couple days ago on
Boy.
Hiroshima.
Oh.
Or no, directly from Hiroshima.
Oh.
From Kyoto, Japan.
Oh.
And Nintendo announced a Nintendo Direct, which was totally spoiled by some guy on Twitter the
Yep.
day beforehand.
No.
What happened?
37 minutes.
Basically what happened, he said that there was going to be a 30-minute Direct on Thursday.
Ooh. Oh.
That's all he said. Then it was confirmed, you know, and then he put out this bunch of weird stuff. He kind of got some stuff right, but then again, not really. His
Wait.
first prediction was
Smash.
no, he didn't predict Smash at all
Because no Smash. Remember, we didn't get a Smash.
because they didn't have Smash.
Yeah.
Why would you ever assume that?
I'm sorry.
Maybe at E3.
Maybe at E3.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. I mean, their lineup is kind of packed after this
Yeah,
Direct.
you know, this Direct was pretty good, but we needed a Smash vibe.
No, well, he said that there was gonna be Mario Odyssey DLC
Ooh.
that's somehow connected to Luigi's Mansion.
Ooh.
We didn't get Mario. We got Mario Odyssey DLC in the form of Captain Toad
But we didn't get.
stuff, but we didn't get a Luigi's Mansion stage.
No,
but we also got a Luigi's Mansion
No.
on the 3DS.
Yeah.
What from? No, we saw like I thought it was a whole Captain Toad game to the Switch.
Yeah, but that also included Mario Odyssey
DLC.
stages. Yeah,
Okay.
so that made sense.
That one confused me a bit. I was like, is that a whole new game?
But then they said Luigi's Mansion. You know that's coming out for the 3DS.
Yeah.
Let's- So like Philip DeFranco, let's just get into it.
Alright.
Come on, let's do this. The first thing they shut off was Wario.
YouTube shutting down my channel.
Go on.
Well, first thing they showed off was a brand new WarioWare game for the 3DS.
Yes, where it should go, to the 3DS.
Fuck the 3DS.
The superior console.
That's right.
Nope.
Nope.
Who needs a Switch anyway? It's not like they have Smash on it anyway. There's no use for it.
Oh yeah, at least the 3DS can
Yeah,
play Smash Bros.
yeah,
for
you know,
the,
at least.
for 3DS.
Yeah.
Does the Switch have Smash Bros? I don't think so.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next
Maybe
year.
next year.
Maybe next year at E3.
Maybe next year. This joke is going out of hand.
No,
Come
what
on.
joke?
What's called? I mean, it's not like it's a brand new WarioWare game. It looks like it's basically ripping, mini games from the past ones. Because I saw some stuff from what's called Smooth Moves. I saw some from Shake It, Twisted, the original one. I saw a bunch of them, and I don't think
Maybe they aren't showing you the new ones because they want to make it a surprise.
or maybe
Could be.
because that's the thing with
Or it's probably a remastered version where they like clean up something.
that's the thing with like more new 3DS games. They're more compilations where it's like, oh, it's their older games, but they brought back into like one. Like they did that with the NES remix a while back. They did it with I forgot.
Wasn't the NES remix just Nintendo games with achievements?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. They do this game, and I forgot what else. I remember there's one more I'm trying to think of. But yeah, that's basically what they're doing. Next game they showed off. We were gonna skip a certain game because we can't really talk about it because none of us played it.
Yeah,
That's
weird.
Dylan's Sonic the Hedgehog.
There you go.
Oh yeah, it's not like the Hedgehog.
A
Okay.
coyote thingy.
Next one they showed off was
Oh my God.
Mario and Luigi's Bowser Inside Story plus Bowser
Ooh,
Jr.
I'm so excited for this game. I've always.
Wait, so was this like a game before and then they had the
Yeah,
Bowser Jr. as DLC?
Yeah.
But now it's all combined.
I'll explain it. Mario and Luigi's Bowser Inside Story came out for the original DS.
Alright.
Yeah.
What they're doing with the Mario and Luigi series is instead of making new games, because their new games are getting mediocre by the second, they're remaking their older games into this new, more hand-drawn style,
Alright.
and adding in a bonus mode where it's like you play as Bowser's minions and like what happens when what happens during the story, but in a different perspective.
Alright, I like that.
But it doesn't matter because that mode, like in Superstar Saga, was really bad. It was really bad and really. Like, it took a long time to, like,
Was
complete.
it preachy where it's like, why does Mario hurt me?
No, it's not like that. It's like, it takes forever. It's like, it's a waiting game, pretty much.
Those games are really like Mario Luigi Dream Team. Yeah, this takes forever to get the good parts. Like you have to go through those boring side quests. Like, oh yeah, go find this guy
But
here.
I like it how, because they skipped a game. They went to Bowser's Inside Story, but they skipped Partners in Time, which is very weird.
Maybe they didn't want to put that game, or they were
Partners
like, doing that one, but they didn't have time to like finish it.
That game was actually.
But then
really
why would
good.
you skip to the sequel to that game, Bowser's Inside Story?
I don't know.
I've actually never played that one. I played the time one.
I heard no one really likes about what's it called
Super Team.
Partners in Time because of the whole, it has the babies in it, and
That's actually
the babies
good.
are pretty annoying if you played Yoshi's Island.
Yeah, that's why I always had the volume
Well,
down.
the babies aren't that annoying because they do fight and help, and
Yeah.
it gives you new combos.
But I don't know. I felt like that one was like the most eh.
But it's
one.
only annoying when they die because you have to like spend more time reviving them, and it's just a waste of a turn.
No, because the first one, Superstar Saga, establishes
Yeah.
The concept. I don't see Partners in Time doing like that much with the concept, but Bowser's Inside Story is very different, given that not only do you control Mario and Luigi, you control Bowser, and what he does affects what's inside his body, which Mario and Luigi are in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Bowser
I think that's pretty good concept.
Bowser
for a game.
basically
Mario
warned
always
you.
has like the best concept for games.
Yeah, I know,
Like
right?
Mario's type.
Yeah, today's Mario 10. Today's
Oh, yeah.
Mario Day.
It's Mario Day!
Mario
Holy crap!
Day. We forgot that even
March 10th.
Do the Mario.
Swing
Dude,
your
yeah.
arms
That's
from
so
side to
sad.
side.
Come
Come
on.
on, it's time to go
Dude,
to the Mario.
That's in Just Dance. Okay,
Just like
next
that.
one. I feel like that one's gonna be an okay game.
I'm excited because I love.
Except for
all
that
of
Bowser Jr. part. Fuck
No,
that.
I love Bowser Jr.
Oh, that was a smooth transition that I
He's
did
doing
there,
good.
by the way,
He's
with the
doing good.
Mario
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. They showed off this one also kind of deconfirmed something that we kind of thought was gonna happen.
Thought.
Luigi's Mansion for the 3DS.
Yes.
Of course.
Excited.
It's
excited.
Dark Moon's assets, but done in for the original Luigi's Mansion,
Yeah, it's-
which also deconfirms the
Remastered.
fact that we're gonna get GameCube Virtual Console on the Switch.
Thank God.
So, how do you feel about the Luigi Mansion game?
Excited.
It would have been good if it was on the Switch.
No, it wouldn't have. It should
I'm just saying this could have been worked for the Switch.
As
I want it to
I'm
be
gonna
in
look at this.
4K.
I'm looking at this as a game. Not gonna look at it as like I don't care what console's on.
No, but
From a game, it looks.
I know,
pretty
but
fun.
the fact that it's using Dark Moon's assets and it's like very,
Uh-huh.
it looks
Well,
like Dark Moon and it doesn't
Well, I
set
mean,
stuff
it's
up.
on the 3DS, and wasn't Dark Moon on the 3DS?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they could add because the different styles between the two, like the ghosts in Dark Moon, they light up.
Mhm.
Whether in the what's called GameCube version, they're more transparent than glowy and shit. And I just didn't like it. Now it just looks like Dark Moon DLC,
Well, would you rather?
but packaged as a full-fledged game.
Well,
Okay.
what happens if like it turned out like a better version of Dark Moon?
I'm excited. All I know is I'm excited.
Well, I mean, it's basically just the GameCube Luigi's Mansion with a boss rush mode, so you're not really missing anything out if you have the original Luigi's Mansion, or use emulators online.
So what you're saying is get the game if you want.
Get the game if you want. If you're not getting that much out of it if you already own the original Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Which I can understand.
But it's not that
It's
bad.
like,
I mean,
what's
come
it
on.
called?
And that was it for the 3DS games.
No, the sushi one.
Well, yeah, but they
But that's
that
not-
was
we
in the
don't
Switch
really
section.
know anything
That was in
about
the
it.
Switch section of games.
We haven't
Yep.
got to the Switch chart.
No, now we're at the Switch part.
But I think Nintendo should keep bringing out Nintendo 3DS games.
No.
Yes. Just
No.
keep
No,
bringing
riddle the thing with shovelware, just
No.
like the Wii U is right now. Riddle it with shovelware.
Yeah, I think you should just continue.
Have you seen it? Have you gone to the eShop now?
I have not.
It's just shovelware up the ass. It's like 99-cent games.
Oh my
It's
god.
really
they,
bad.
Wait, but are they at least good games? Or
No, they're like spot the difference.
Oh, they're bringing in app games, are they?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nintendo keep
They're
bringing me
shovelware.
my Nintendo.
That's why you
3DS
should just
games.
get guys. Just spend your money if you're gonna go on the eShop. Spend money on actual games, not just spot the game.
Just get like a virtual console
I know,
or
yeah.
a third party or first party game. Don't get none of these clearly like cash
Like for
grabs.
example, if you want to, fucking go on the virtual console on the eShop.
Or buy the letter, because that game's just so bad it's good.
Alright.
It's
Buy
so
good
shitty.
games.
It's one of the lowest rated games of all time.
But
Failed
it's fun.
Kickstarter.
Spend your money
It's
on
not
the
fun.
right
It's not fun at all. It's really bad. But you can make fun of it, and it can be really fun.
Look
time.
at this fucking gameplay. It's so
guys,
shit.
It's like Meme Run. It was
We
meant
could
to be
ad-
shit
We
on.
could admit though that they should keep bringing out Nintendo 3DS games. I think they should bring more Zelda games remastered.
Not for the 3DS.
No.
I would.
Because
mind,
what they did was they did Ocarina of Time 3D and
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask 3D. But
And then they did Link to the Past. Not Link to the Past. Link
They-
Between Worlds.
Oh,
yeah, but that was a new game on its own. It wasn't really.
I want another game like that though. I like those games.
Another
You
3DS
will
game,
probably
though.
see that. I mean, they've already had a big fledged Zelda now. You'll probably see a top down Zelda, but on the Switch and not the.
Oh, what I hope if we do get top down Zelda, I hope it's either like 2D art. I like the pixelated.
What I'm
Oh,
saying
yeah.
is that
Or like art
Like
drawn.
four swords.
what
Not, like something like Lord Swords or something like drawn.
what I was saying what I was thinking about is that we're not gonna get a top-down Zelda game. Instead, we're gonna get like a Zelda Maker.
Ooh.
Where instead of it's Mario Maker, but it's like a dungeon styled. Where it's like, oh, you can create multiple dungeons.
Can
And
you
then like
believe-
you give them like specific items.
Yeah, and you just gotta go around and find a certain thing. Maybe like you have to find a certain key to unlock a door, or just make it to the end, or defeat a certain boss.
That does actually sound fun. But
Nintendo
it kind
hire
of
us.
sounds like also Binding of Isaac and how like random.
Well, it's not gonna be randomized because you can customize it and you can
Yeah.
create your own.
Ooh.
And you also switch styles.
Maybe-
You can have the original Zelda. You can have a Link to the Past,
How I would
Four
do-
Swords, and
What I would do, it's like they can create like 4 up to like how many?
fucking Carlos.
You can make.
He
I
just
think
can't. He just can't enter the conversation.
I
you
know.
can make
No.
like you can make like as many dungeons as you want, but you can all put in like one little file where it's like, oh, this is my Zelda dungeons.
Well, I mean, that's what they do with
Oh,
kind
my
of.
Zelda.
There's
dungeon.
Reddit pages dedicated for Mario Maker. Just here's all the codes and play them in order, and that's
no,
that's
not
a game.
like not like codes for each dungeon, like 4 dungeons in like one code.
Oh.
Oh, that could be interesting,
Hey.
but I don't really see that because that takes up a lot of space.
Can
for
you
me.
believe-
Or it's like one dungeon could be
Wait,
easy
hey.
or as difficult as you
Tais.
can,
Oh my
but then it
God.
slowly gets.
Oh my god.
I know, but that's going more farther into like RPG Maker than.
Well, I know,
No,
but
a
like,
Zelda Maker.
but still.
I've already
Okay.
lost my. Okay, I already lost track, but whatever. I'll say something else.
No,
Can you
no,
be-
no, no.
it's too late.
Look around for a bit. Look around
Oh,
for a
it's
bit.
still- I've already- I've already-
No,
Yeah.
no, but
Can
apparently
you believe that
Wait.
they're giving us Super Mario Maker for the Switch?
Yeah.
they're not.
That was confirmed. That was confirmed in
That was
the
not
direct. Yes, it
confirmed at all.
was. We
No,
didn't
what?
do it.
Back to what I was talking about. I feel like the remaster they're doing now for Zelda is Skyward Sword,
Oh, I love
which will make
that.
sense because they've done Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask for 3DS. They've
To be
done
honest,
they've done Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. It only makes sense for them to bring back Skyward Sword.
I think if they do Skyward Sword, they can like fix a lot of it.
Or what I want is the original Zelda game, but instead of making it 8-bit, make it hand drawn.
Oh yeah, that's
And,
what I would like
I'm not
too.
talking, and I'm not talking about like hand drawn, like it's just cartoony design. I want like more of a. I don't want to say Cuphead like, but totally Cuphead like,
Oh, like that.
where it's like
Would you like,
everything like sticks out. It's like
Yeah.
it's like
Would you like a bit more story into it, where it like explains a bit, or no?
no wait, more Wonder Boy. Have you guys seen that game?
No.
It's basically a remake of a game from the Sega Genesis, but it's done in a hand-drawn style that looks good, but you can also hit the select button and switch it back to the 8-bit design if you didn't like it.
That's cool.
Okay.
It wasn't like fully like anime like Cuphead, but it was really good.
I say if they're gonna do it, they should have 2 modes where it's like a story-ish mode, where it's like the story helps you go where you need to go, but then there's original mode where you don't know anything.
Or we could go back to like the first original build of Breath of the Wild where it was just a top down. It was all top down, and it was just the Breath of the Wild world, but top down, and you can do all that kind of
Alright,
stuff.
let's move
Oh,
on
that
to
sounds
Carlos.
like a 3DS
Look how
exclusive.
sad Carlos
Oh,
looks
shut the
that,
fuck up.
that he can't join these topic
I
conversations.
can't
Okay.
because I'm not a Nintendo fan.
Okay, next one.
Poor Carlos.
Oh god, he's not even able to join this one either.
What is this?
Kirby Star Allies.
I love
Ba-
Kirby.
basically
My
spoiled
favorite
everything
character.
in the direct.
Come on.
My
man.
favorite character.
Okay, I love Kirby. It's been clear. I love all
I've
the
seen
games.
you wearing Kirby shirts
It's
before.
it's very
That's the
easy,
thing.
but it's fun.
Yeah.
This game though,
What do you think about it?
it's too easy.
And
Why?
too fun?
No, it's not fun. There's a certain point, like what Donkey said. When something is too easy, what's the point of playing it? Why can't it just be a movie? That's what Donkey said, and that's it. I believe in what he said.
Uh-huh.
This one was too easy, and I couldn't really find myself fun even with the demo because of the ally system is so.
Oh, broken?
Oh, we
It's
never
not
had
it's
to
not really
play it.
broken, but it's like you don't really have to do anything. If somebody attacks you, your allies will help fight them off, and these characters
Also, like
die
the-
within like 3 hits.
Also, like the opposite of Kingdom Hearts allies, where they don't do anything.
No, and like even if you try to play the game without collecting allies, tough shit because there are certain points where you need allies in order to continue.
Well, hey, at least they're making
so-
Kirby games, so
I-
they don't like stop.
I know. I feel like it'd be better if it was like multiplayer, but even like with the multiplayer, it doesn't look like it's gonna be that fun.
Would you like to have like I don't know, Kirby Clay game or something?
Well,
I want
mini games. Like, have you ever played
like
the,
a Superstar,
No, like. What's your...
not Superstar. Was it Kirby Superstar?
There was that one where like Kirby would like eat a bunch of food in like one of those games.
Yeah, Kirby Superstar.
Oh, there
wasn't
you
it?
go, that one. I think.
Or well, I mean, you're probably talking about the 3DS one. I mean, the DS one, the deluxe.
No. It was like really old, like really, like Like
Yeah, for the Super Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kirby Superstar.
Yeah. I think we should go back to mini game. I want another mini game. I just want a bunch of mini games.
And also the fact that
Why don't they make like a 3D-ish Kirby game?
they did. They've done that twice.
But like more like Kirby game, not like racing game or something.
They've done it twice.
I don't remember those.
Kirby Triple Deluxe and Kirby
No,
Planet
No,
Robobot.
like was it like 3D, 2D side or was it?
It was a 2D side scroller, but 3D graphics.
No. Just do it, but do it like more like open world Kirby game.
Oh.
No, they did have those planned, but they didn't like the way it worked, and it didn't really resonate with like high quality platforming and
Doesn't
stuff.
fit the character either.
Yeah, it doesn't really fit the character. The character is more like side scroller now, because if you want to the thing with Kirby is that he's easy. It's an easy game. Side scrolling is easy as fuck. Putting him on a 3D space will make it even more difficult.
Well, hey, I mean,
This was made for 2-year-old babies or 30-year-old
like
man children
Joseph.
these are the babies that can't.
or 30-year-old man
Are
children.
these the babies that shut their tongue?
But it's different because every game, like, sure it's easy,
Don't get triggered.
but it's easy in a fun way. Like Kirby's Epic Yarn is the easiest game I played, bar none, in my life. But I still had a lot of fun playing it.
Oh, I love playing emulators on my computer.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland, that one was easy, but the multiplayer made up for it in pure fun.
What about a Kirby Yarn thing?
Oh, the Kirby Yarn games?
I said Kirby's Epic Yarn. I already said that, and I said it was goddamn easy.
What about what's it called? Kirby? Wasn't there a Kirby Clay game or was?
Oh yeah, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. That one was
yeah.
mediocre as fuck. Because the game looks great on the Wii U, but it's the fact that you have to keep your eye on the tablet. You can't really admire the graphic quality. Because you have to keep your hand on the tablet and trace where you want Kirby to go at all times.
Oh, so it's those games.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like Star Fox Zero, where it's like, sure.
You
You have to...
Yeah, you can't. I remember that.
And it's like, those games really annoyed me. Where you have to just keep constantly looking at the screen, then look at the screen, look at the TV.
I mean, they should have
the
a
TV.
balance of that at least. I feel like the Wii U.
Well, I mean, we can't talk about like they could have had now because the thing's dead. They're not making games for it anymore.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna just like say this right now. I know it's dead, but how I would have done it is like if you're gonna have like an action game or something like that. If you're gonna do like battle, have them look at the screen. But if they're like ever like hurt or something, they can just like look down, like I don't know, drag an item to like heal them or something.
Or
switch a weapon.
or they can take it like the Smash route where it's like, the tablet's just what's on the TV, but it's on the tablet. So if the TV is turned off, you can still play it on the tablet.
Yeah, I know. That's
or how Mario Kart did it, where it's just it's just a horn, and it's just like the map, items the characters have, and stuff.
Or the hell, you could have used that for like I don't know, what's it called? RPG games where it's like you can have the thing show off the graphics of what you do.
Yeah, and then the bottom you just make your selections.
Yeah, and then like it just like please stand by and look at the screen.
Who cares about that, dude? Okay, next one, Okami HD.
Okami, there it is.
It's the fifth time, guys. Remember Okami?
What else do we want
for
to
the PS2, Wii, PS3, Xbox 360.
Was it on the 3DS?
3D? No, it wasn't on 3DS.
There was a game for
It's just
it on
be
the 3DS.
guys.
It's probably-
Nintendo hire us. 3DS Okami.
No,
Why?
I don't feel like that's possible
It's possible.
I thought it was.
because it's not that it's not graphic heavy or anything. I feel like the game's too large.
Listen, for me, I'm okay with getting an Okami game. It's just that
Was it on the?
Yeah, I think it is.
is it?
Maybe? I don't know.
I think
No.
For me,
No, I thought it was.
For me, if I ever want an Okami game,
Or
make
was
a
it
new
on the
Okami game.
DS?
Couldn't they make a new Okami game?
No, I guess it was.
No, it wasn't. There was no Okami. But from what Johnny said in Some Call Me Johnny, which I played the game already. I played on the PS2. It was pretty mediocre. Platforming was easy. Combat was the only thing that was fun. Puzzles were like walk into a room, hit this button, and then you can go to the next room.
Skyrim levels.
Oh, it's for the DS.
Skyrim levels. Okay.
Go call me
Nobody
again.
cares.
I was thinking of I know it was on a DS because I've seen it, but
not the 3DS.
not the 3DS. Just
Not
the-
yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
But I want an Okami. I want to play an Okami game. Those look
Well, I
fun.
mean, don't play an Okami game. There's only one Okami game because the game sold so poorly. It's so funny.
Hey,
but they keep
everyone loves
making
the wolf.
remakes for it, but they never decide. Hey,
It's not a wolf. It's called Amaterasu. It's a god.
Who cares?
It's a wolf.
It's a god.
It's a wolf.
It's
God.
It's a dog.
It's a doge.
It's a dog.
It's a
It's a dog with a purr fairy. It's okay. We're
It's
good.
a furry.
It's a furry that gets.
It's just like Joseph.
I'm not a furry.
Yes, you
Yes, you
are.
are.
I sent you that video. It confirmed it.
Oh.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Remember Discord?
Okay, next one.
Remember
yeah,
Discord?
remember.
Yeah, well, she did that.
I didn't
Okay,
do that.
next one is probably my most anticipated game out of all this.
Splatoon.
No More Heroes, Travis Strikes Again.
What is
The third No More Heroes game.
If I'm honest, the game kind of looked to me.
Well, I think it's because I'm just a No More Heroes fan.
I mean, I look
And-
at the
and I
other
like
no,
those-
I look at the other No More Heroes games. I'm like, wow, this game looks fun. And look at this game. I was like, this looks pretty bland.
Yeah, I don't remember what this is. I already
Well,
forgot.
basically what the plot is that there's this haunted game console, and it
Wow,
takes
that's so meta.
Oh, now I remember. Okay,
takes
yeah,
these
yeah,
two characters
yeah,
into.
yeah,
I just like. I don't really like
I like
the.
the
That looks
art.
good.
The
I,
art
I,
looks
I like the
good.
gameplay and style of it, but I like the conversations they have between two
Yeah,
because
I don't know.
Travis Touchdown plays more of a Deadpool-esque character. It's just
I don't know. The graphics look kind of like they didn't want to show too much, so they did point it down, and it's like more top down.
Well,
yeah.
It looks good with its graphics the way it
But
is.
I'm hyped because it's
So
more.
shit, I like that.
I'm actually hyped
Also,
for it.
there's supposed to be some Hotline Miami and Shovel Knight stuff
That's
implemented.
what
Which
like
I
to
don't
hear.
mind at all.
And so I feel like the style can go fucking crazy.
I
with
love
it.
Home.
I don't mind at all. Like Hotline on Miami, I love that shit.
Yeah, it was a very interesting game.
And also, I did see something where it's like Life is Strange parody. So I'm like, oh, they're gonna
Okay.
make fun of that game. I'm
Next
pretty
one.
happy.
Project Octopath Traveler, which is no longer called Project Octopath Traveler, it's called just Octopath Traveler.
That
'Cause
game-
that was the title in progress.
That game looks nice. I like how it looks. I like how it mixes a bit of like HD graphics with like 2D
Oh, the little
pixel
pixel.
sprites.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
is that the
it-
one
it-
with the-
it's a 3D plane, but with pixel style.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah,
I like
that's
how
really
like
beautiful.
how like how some of the explosions still have like smoke
It,
effects.
it
and
reminded me of
Yeah.
Bravely Default.
Yeah.
I know. It
Which
looks
was
so
really good.
fun.
It does
But-
look
but, like,
cute.
I think I wish that there was a third Bravely Default.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, there's two, but they're both on the
Maybe
3DS,
they
so I
might-
don't give a shit.
Maybe
Yeah.
they might make a new one. Who knows?
Well, I mean, this
the
kind of
3DS, not the
takes
Switch.
Octopath Traveler kind of takes the gameplay style of Bravely Default and just brings it over. So maybe we get like the first two on Switch.
Hell, maybe it might be a prequel or something. Who knows?
It'll go
Maybe-
back to the 3DS. Leave it at the 3DS.
And also,
Yeah, I feel
I like the concept of the game. You switch between characters.
No, that's not
I
how it
wonder
works.
if they've already got like.
Oh.
You see what it is that you play as one character throughout the entire game,
Yeah.
but the stories are different. So in the beginning, you select which character you want to go on in the story, and you follow their story. And once you complete that, you can go back, create a new
All the
game.
stories seem to
and-
connect.
Yeah, all the stories connect in some way
Yeah, I
until
like the
it
sound.
unlocks a final chapter.
And also, like, Shadow the Hedgehog, but shitty. It's less shitty. I mean.
Better.
Yeah, better. It's like less shitty.
No, but what's it called? What's it called? No, but each character has a certain thing. Like, this dancer, the first character they showed off. This dancer can more persuade people, persuade certain people to move around so that she can
Oh.
get to certain places where certain characters can't. This character they showed off that was like what was her? She was like a seller or something. She can merchant. She can bargain with people and sell certain items and buy certain items that can get her into.
I like that. Where
certain,
like,
like,
where like
places.
characters have certain like abilities that other characters don't have.
Or the apothecary can read up on certain people's nature, so you can get other people to do certain stuff.
I like
you
this.
can do. It's basically really different.
I love these type of games where it's like each character has a different ability from the other, and it doesn't like
Yeah.
really like.
It's all pretty much the same game, but it's different story. But the story is very different. It's like the Shovel Knight
Yeah.
DLCs. It's the same story, but different. Different like
Wait,
game
is this a
modes.
new IP though?
This is a new IP.
Okay, so whatever, it might turn on into
Switch
like,
exclusive.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the game might turn into like you can do certain things, but it's the same place over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
No,
that
that
might
might
that
too.
yeah
No,
that might
it's
get
more-
it down.
It's like an open world
Yeah.
game, but it's like each character starts out in a different place, and you constantly.
Yeah, but I
Would
feel
that
like
get boring like after the fourth time? Though?
yeah, after the fourth time you'd be like, I
Yeah,
know where
but
this
that-
place goes
yeah.
and this place goes. But I guess it'd be different for like each character.
Yeah, because each character only has one. Well, I mean, you could have two. They
But,
said,
like-
but you can't use their abilities. Like, if you have like a merchant and a dancer put together, you can only probably use the dancer's moves, and not use both the merchant and dancer.
I think
I feel like that
not
that would
both
break the game, kind of.
Not both characters, but like both abilities. You mean?
Yeah, the abilities. But they have different like classes and stuff.
Which is
So it's
pretty
nice.
cool.
It also looks nice too.
Also, the deluxe edition has what's it called the pop-up book that
yeah,
mimics.
yeah.
That was
That
pretty
was
cool,
That
and
was
I'll
cool.
probably pick up the with the box cover.
The
Jesus
box
Christ!
Oh, yeah.
It had
It
like
literally
the-
looks
it
like
had
someone went to Photoshop, put in the words.
No, they didn't even go into Photoshop. They went into Microsoft Word, changed the background to black,
Yeah.
typed it out, underlined it, and put it in white.
And then
There
someone
you go.
was like, this is pretty good. Good thing we paid
Put Switch logo right there in corner. There you
Right
go.
there.
There you go.
It's perfect.
Full price.
Put it out. $60.
I hope like if they have a back cover, it's not just like line scripted words and no
You would think that
pictures.
a game like looks that beautiful would have a really cool.
Well,
cover.
I don't know.
But, like,
How do I
maybe
rotate
it was kind of
text in
Skyrim.
Microsoft?
Maybe it's like a
well,
placeholder.
Skyrim, well, like think about
Because Skyrim was what's called box art cover.
it's a book though. Like it's supposed to look like a book. If
Yeah.
you look at it closely, it's supposed to be a book.
Yeah, why didn't they make it into
yeah,
a
with,
book
with,
looking?
with all the scratches and all.
Yeah, it's supposed to look like
But
a
it's
book.
like it's also very plain.
Yeah,
why
it
didn't
is.
yeah? Why
But it's
didn't
also-
But
Yeah.
it's intended that
why
way.
didn't Octopath do that? Why didn't it?
Because it's Square Enix, boy. You really think they're gonna put in more work to a game?
You don't care.
If it's not Kingdom Hearts or ends in, which that starts with F and ends with Final Fantasy, then they're not gonna care.
Wait, F. I don't know what that means.
Begins with F and then ends with Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy.
I don't know how to spell.
Final
Literally,
Fantasy.
Stop.
Okay, we get it. Okay, next game they talked about was Dark Souls Remaster and a $15 meme.
Oh yeah.
Praise the sun.
T-pose.
T-pose boys.
That's the
Dark Souls
that's
is
the-
nice. Don't get on Switch.
Yeah.
Guys,
You
you
have
actually-
you.
Guys, I bet you
I
don't
mean,
have
if you,
all the
I-
achievements for Dark Souls.
I
I
don't
beat
think-
it on hard mode. Get on my level.
there's
There's
no
some hard modes.
That's just the game.
Exactly. I beat it on hard mode.
Okay, at least I'm happy because I thought I was gonna get scared because when they showed it off, I was like, this is gonna be like an easy mode. They're gonna try to baby the game now.
They really
Well, no, they
No,
did
it's just very worthless. I mean, it does look nice. I see it selling out pretty fast.
It will.
I do
will.
see like
'Cause
it's
it'll-
selling out, but then when they start to restock it, it's gonna like
No, it's gonna sell out and then like
Nintendo's
not
gonna be
gonna
like,
give
I
it
don't know
back.
about the Switch though. I
no,
think
no,
the consoles would do a lot better.
they're not gonna use it for the Switch. Like some people are probably just gonna buy it just for the fact that it's Dark Souls,
Yeah.
and they'll never use it for the Switch at all. They probably won't even own a Switch.
So they might make it into like a fucking keychain.
Wait, is it only coming out on the Switch?
Yeah.
Dark Souls
Yeah.
Remastered?
Yeah.
No, it's coming out for the Switch, PS4, I think Xbox One.
It better.
Yeah.
Because I own an Xbox One.
Oh yeah,
Just in case
me
you
and
guys-
Sonya were talking about you, and you're like, "Why'd she get a Xbox One? She's trash."
Yeah, dude, what the hell?
Obviously, the
Because
Xbox One is
Xbox
great.
One.
But then again, this was right after a certain special game got announced. You know, Mario Tennis, and she
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
"Damn, I'm getting a Switch immediately."
Me too. I only want it for the. Wait,
I would
why'd
get
you
a
spoil
PS4.
Mario Tennis? Is that even
that's
the next?
that's the next thing.
That's right.
That looks super nice. It looks like
So
GTA
the
5.
highlight.
Man, guys, man, dude, let me tell you about tennis and
It-
how
it-
awesome it is.
It looks very complex, though.
The highlight
Not
of the
really.
direct.
Well, I mean, like
was
certain
Mario
buttons do
Tennis.
certain moves, and
What are you talking
Then you have this
about?
special-
Obviously, the
Have you
highlight
played-
of it
you
was
played GTA 5,
what's it
right?
called?
yeah.
was
It,
Mario
looks, it
Tennis.
plays kind of
No,
like exactly
was
like
not.
that.
Mario Tennis. Oh,
Who
I'm
cares?
sorry.
He plays a chain chomp.
Oh, that was adorable. He's got it in his mouth and everything.
Huh.
So we gone from the Goomba from Super Mario Super Sluggers
Oh.
holding a baseball bat
With nothing.
to chain chomp. You know, don't add a certain red-clad woman from a certain Odyssey that came out.
Oh, go ahead and say her name. We all know you love her.
That's right. I'm talking about Waluigi in a dress.
Yeah, why don't they add him?
Why don't I add Waluigi in a dress? Come on, guys.
But the only reason people should get a Switch is for Mario Tennis. Nothing else. That was the highlight of the direct.
Okay, next one. Wait, no. What the fuck are you talking about? Highlight.
I'm sorry, it's Undertale.
Oh, yeah.
That's the next one.
Murmur.
Undertale.
Undertale.
It
It's
was
shown off.
That's
it
right.
was surprising. It
So
It
shocked
wasn't
me.
surprising at all. They're gonna put that on
It's-
everything.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
I was making a joke.
I hope they bring out a limited edition collector's.
Sans a Papyrus amiibo.
Sans Papyrus Amiibos, limited
they were.
edition collector's
No, they
item.
weren't.
Okay.
Thank God they're not.
The box
They
art
probably
is
won't.
exactly like the other one, just black and white.
What do you mean by black and white? What do you mean by that?
I don't think it's gonna get a physical copy.
I
Did
think
the,
it's gonna be a
did the
online.
PS4 version get a?
I don't know.
Physical
Well,
copy?
I think
No,
they
I
did.
feel, no, it's just online.
Okay,
Wait,
so it's just gonna be digital.
I know
What?
they had a limited
Undertale?
edition for Undertale. Like they had a collector's edition.
Did you get?
Yeah.
Google it.
No.
I don't think it got a physical copy for PS4.
I think PS4 was just like digital.
I think it was digital only. So yeah.
Who buys digital anyways?
Well, I only buy like digital
Shut
like
up.
specific games that like, you know, 'Cause,
Put
like,
a box
if I buy a
cover.
game for like the Switch, I'm gonna get a physical copy of it because
I buy my
it's gonna
games.
destroy
Yeah.
my storage.
I buy my games physical.
Oh
Because
shit!
it comes with the collector's edition.
That's a pretty shitty box cover.
Wait, let me
It
see the
looks
shitty
exactly
box.
what I said about the
Wow,
other
that
game.
is actually shit.
for the PS Vita, guys.
It's
Too.
literally
Aw, the
Photoshop.
Vita.
Oh, dude,
How
I could get,
cute.
dude, I could get it, all of my games. I can get Sword Online and Undertale now.
Oh, how cute, the Vita. Okay, the next one, they announced Captain Toad Treasure Tracker for the
It's just
Wii-
Captain
for the
Toad.
Switch and
It's
3DS.
just Captain Toad.
It's just Captain Toad, but they added some Mario Odyssey shit.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, moving on.
No one cares about Toad.
Oh, they also added a 2-player mode, but who gives a shit?
Wait, we're not gonna talk more about Undertale. I was excited.
No,
No, because now we gotta talk about the traitor. The man that used to stand outside Nintendo's office with a megaphone saying, "Plumber boy, your time is up," is now becoming a traitor. Now he's coming to the Switch, boys. Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy is coming to the Switch.
Get it on PS4, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
You really could.
But really, I'm gonna get it for the
It
Switch
looks
because
nicer,
I'm a
it'll probably play
fuckboy.
better too.
you are a fuckboy.
Oh.
Oh. Who have you done, Joseph, that you haven't told us?
Next South Park, get it for the PS3 or
Get it for
Get it
PS4.
for PC.
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 Yep, probably
PC.
play better.
Yeah,
Probably play better.
you probably get away with a whole lot more stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Next one, Splatoon 2.
Oh, the DLC.
I like that game.
Oh man, I like that DLC.
I like memes.
Not
Whoa,
gonna
whoa,
lie.
whoa, whoa, let's talk about because there's 2 DLC involved.
Tupac and Biggie.
There's a first one where just,
Oh yeah.
it just shows off 100 new gear,
Yeah.
a brand new rank.
Wow.
I don't give a shit
Wow.
because I have it. Splatoon
Wow.
2.
Let's get to the main DLC.
But the second one, what was it called? Octo Invasion, was it?
Yeah,
Octo Invasion.
And no, it's Octo Expansion.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
It's a brand new single player mode.
Let's
80
talk
new
about how
levels.
it started though.
Yeah, it sounded really weird.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, I don't like the fact that Nintendo's sexualizing these squid kids because they're 14 years old.
Hey, whoa,
It's
gotta
supposed
Let's
to
start
be.
them
no,
young.
but it was an Octoling. Maybe they're like 20 or something.
It doesn't
Wait, maybe
no,
they get
the-
off the maybe times
They're
by 8.
fictional. It doesn't
So
matter.
15 times
No,
8.
no, bullshit.
15 times 8.
I'm not
what do you
even
get?
touching.
Shut up. Stop
Maybe-
making this
maybe that's what
okay.
you mean by Octo.
I think.
Octo, the
Octo.
18.
Octopus.
Does that mean they're 8?
There you go.
Oh yeah, they had the
The
same,
year of the
the guy
octo.
come out
Yeah.
who had the squid dualies up on
Yeah.
stage, aiming at a Jappy boy in the first Squid
So
presentation.
how
The
do you
first
feel
school
about this? Do you
shooting in
think
Japan.
this makes it worth getting?
I
the
think it
game?
makes it worth it.
Yeah, like we see.
Wow.
Yeah, because they add a new story
They had-
mode. They add more.
Because really, what I liked about Splatoon was the story mode because it gave a more galaxy feeling where it was like, oh, going from planetoid to planetoid, completing missions and that kind of stuff.
Except this time you're going to a substate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the
Yeah.
Splatoon 2 story mode wasn't that great.
Splatoon, no, it was pretty good. It was pretty good, but we all the thing was is that they kind of we all knew what was happening.
Yeah.
Like when Marie only appeared, we're all like, Callie's meanie person now.
She a meanie.
and at
she
the
a
end she was
bully.
she was brainwashed by that octopus guy.
She's a bully.
She was brainwashed. Do you mean she was what's it called? What's those Japanese cartoons? What they teach you?
No. Apparently they had these glasses on that hypno glasses, some shit,
I bet you
some
the
dumb shit like
I
that.
bet you the Japanese version was completely different.
Yeah, that's.
Oh
what-
no! What happened is that at the end, spoilers for Splatoon 2.
It doesn't matter.
Marie comes out with her original dress on with a fucking sniper and she fucking shoots Callie in the face and knocks the glasses off and she's just like, boy, what the fuck?
We can all agree though that the best part was when Tupac and Biggie came out.
Yeah.
They're fighting it out. with
Rip
the
my
subway.
bullet.
Let me say, they're just trying to find reasons for people not to like Pearl.
Why?
Pearl she looks disgusting.
She did.
Wait,
She
wait,
looks
which one?
really.
Wait, which one's Pearl? Which
The
Pearl?
not
the
black
white,
one.
The white one.
The not black
Wait,
one.
not the not black one.
Yeah, the white one, the pink one.
Oh, that one. That one looks like a lolly.
The one that looks like my thumb.
Whoa!
Like everyone knows the fan favorite is Marina.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's
I
so
know.
Like on the
pretty.
first in the first Splatoon game,
No one liked
Marie was the best.
Yeah, I know.
And Callie was just
there.
because Marie had kind of an attitude.
And then
It
there
was
was
just
like,
great.
and then it's just like you're basic. No
Well,
one likes.
Pearl doesn't look that ugly, but in that trailer
Also-
she looked ugly. She looked so short and ugly.
I know.
And she was so short. She had this crown.
Yeah.
She tried pulling out hip hop look, and I was like, that's.
Gangsta look.
And I just looked at her. and I'm like, that's white trash.
She
Well,
holds
we
her
can
thumb.
all.
Definition.
Well,
like
we can
this.
all tell the one thing only. They added a lot of things to this.
Well,
like
they
a
added
new story
80
mode.
Yeah, and then at the end you playable Octolings, which everyone's wanted that since the first game. So.
And now it's worth it. Now it's worth getting the game.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's worth getting the game, but it's also an extra $20 you're gonna spend on.
well,
it.
hey, extra 20 is worth it.
Is it?
Top of $60.
I guess it's all come for this game as an exception. It's all come down to whether you want it or not.
Yeah, whether you were like, where you really like the
Which
game.
I don't need
since it's an online multiplayer game, you're gonna eventually get it.
I don't need
Yeah.
it.
So that doesn't matter. Just buy it up front.
So,
And the next one, the next bit of news, you know, that's where it ended. They bowed. They they showed it
that
off.
was it.
They left.
We had nothing else.
Stream ended.
That was the end.
And then the next, literally an hour later, they announced Fortnite on mobile.
Oh,
Holy
my
crap!
God.
Holy crap!
My
Fortnite.
goodness.
That's it. There was nothing else to direct, but we got Fortnite for the mobile.
guys, how do you feel about getting Fortnite?
I'm so excited. I'm standing up.
He is really standing, guys. I can prove it.
Yeah. So I guess this is the end of the podcast.
No, let's talk about more. What do you think of
Fortnite.
Fortnite?
How do you
Fortnite.
think it's gonna run? How do you think
Mobile.
It's
How
probably,
shit
it's probably not gonna be on the full actual Fortnite experience.
Dude,
it's
it's gonna
probably a dumb like one of those match 3 games that you get.
It's gonna be a running game.
You
Yeah.
already know that your girl gonna be texting and playing at the same time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming that.
Me too. I'm gonna stream it on my YouTube channel.
It's gonna be a great horror game.
So that's the end of the podcast, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nope.
that's it.
I guess
This
it
is the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
Cut it.
Be sure to like,
Cut
share,
it.
comment, and subscribe.
Don't cry.
And
don't
as
do that.
always,
Don't do that.
Be sure
Follow our
to
social
hit that
medias.
like button.
Follow our social media.
We have a new
Our social
social
media.
manager.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, this was a pretty good podcast,
Yeah,
guys.
it was pretty good.
Oh wait, never mind. I forgot to talk about Smash.